So meantime, let's get back into virtual racing, shall we? I love this. On the main screen for career mode is our starter car in this career mode. That's James, the Toyota Aygo. That's the car we started with. We named him James after James May, because James May drove one of these on Top Gear once when they did like a small, tiny car segment. And it's kind of cutesy and fumbly and fimbly-bimbly. It kind of bumbles around like, hello, I'm not quite sure where I'm going. Oh no, I've not braked for the corner. And yeah, it's done us very well. And our garage is filling up rather nicely. Let's have a look through what our garage looked like by the end of yesterday. And these are all free cars. And I might approach the career mode for the longest time. If I don't have to buy a car, I won't. So, all of these were awarded to us through what's called Affinity. No, not Affinity, but you see the level at the bottom there, level 12, next to Toyota Aygo F199. Level 12, each time we leveled up in XP, we got a selection of prize cars from a different category. So I think it's very nice. Gran Turismo 5 could have learned something from that. And I mean, number one, the XP grinding hasn't been a grind at all. And number two, nice selection of cars. So we started at driver level. There you go. So we started off with our starter car, James, the Toyota Aygo. We then won a Toyota MR2. Very nice. We haven't driven that yet. We then got a Scion XD. There was nothing else I really wanted in that level. And then we got this. If you've been around me on the internet for many, many years, you will know we like this car in this house. We like to call him Grandpa Zilla. Every time it's shown up in a racing game, we've got him. We've got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. And yeah, still not been modified yet, so not technically final form Grandpa Zilla yet, but makes a brilliant noise, and it did bits for us yesterday. It was winning D-class races in stock E-class form. Then we got a Toyota Sprinter Trueno because running in the 90s, well, running in the 80s. We got a Chevrolet Corvette C2 because I'm Captain Corvette, literally says it right there. Did I get Grandpa Zilla in Forza Horizon 4? Oh boy, did we. Boy, did we. We max built Grandpa Zilla into his final form in that game, including an all-wheel drive conversion and an RB26 engine swap. He was full Mega Zilla X in that game. Anyway, we also got Chevelle. Very lovely. We haven't driven that yet. We did drive this quite a bit yesterday. This is Carrie, our Chevrolet Camaro from 1960 Nice. It's an evil car. It's a murderer's car. Somebody suggested Carrie as a name for an unrelated topic. My first thought was Carrie, the horror book, the horror novel by Stephen King, about a demonically possessed teenager who decides to get revenge on her bullies and abusive family by murdering all of them in a rampage of fury and rage and disgust and hatred for her fellow teenagers, basically. And I thought that was the vibe we were going for. I actually checked, because I was like, when was the Carrie book released? Turns out the book was released in 1974, so around the time this car came out, only 5 years later. The first film came out in 1976, and you want to know the best part? We painted it white before we selected the name. Carrie's full name is Carrie White. There we go. I'm not saying this car's possessed by the devil. It's not Christine. Stop getting your Stephen King books wrong. We also got a Mitsubishi Colt Ralliart. We got a Ford XB Falcon GT. Very nice. We've got a Lancia Delta Integrale Evo. I may have won a couple of these, wrapping up some of the other events in the event list. Because going through the World Tour, you do like 1 or 2 events per series as you go around the World Tour. Round the world, etc. So I think I went back and did a few of the series that I'd only done 1 or 2 races in. Tuz, this is literally our garage. Calm down, I have the Delta. This is our garage. It is owned. It's like pouring the windows like, me? Get that car, I want that car. No, this is our garage. This is our car. It's in our... Oh! Yeah, even better. Oh, get in. Okay. Well, we'll see what events are coming up. We also got Scirocco GT, Volkswagen, and in a sort of early touring cars category, which also included the late 80s BMW M3 and a Ford Sierra Cosworth. Somehow I chose against a Sierra Cosworth, and I went for a Mercedes. That seems like a weird decision, but look at the Mercedes I chose. It's a 190e. And it's very sexual. It's very sexual. It's the DTM version. We fell in love with this when we played Gran Turismo 4 a couple of years ago in lockdown. So, yep, big fan of that. So there's the state of our garage so far. We've only actually driven 3 of these cars in anger. But we'll see. I'm stupid. That's fine. It's all right, Taz. I'm not like... I hope I'm not coming off as mean. I'm just bantering, you know. The Mercedes that Senna used to blitz... That's right. Oh, hi, Mark. Right, so let's go racing, shall we? Let's do that. World Tour. So my plan is we're going to go through the World Tour. We worked this out yesterday, by the way. The World Tour has adaptive AI difficulty. It's like dynamic. It adapts to you and it gets harder as World Tour progresses. And you kind of go through the whole World Tour. That's right, Tuz. But you don't do all of the events in World Tour. World Tour is just a way through the entire game to experience the entire game. And then if you want to go back and complete everything 100%, the event list is there for you. Or you can just do the event list right away. It's kind of up to you, really. It's quite an interesting way of doing things. So we're going to run through the World Tour first, and then we're going to go back and run through the event list, which has selectable AI difficulty. I think we're not quite a professional level difficulty in World Tour, because when we've run races in event list on professional difficulty, they've been tricky in cars in our own class. So that'll be interesting. You can buy the Forza 4 Collector's Edition factory sealed on eBay for $360. I bought a factory unsealed Forza Motorsport 4 Collector's Edition for about £3. So there you go. Right, so World Tour, let's continue onwards.
Next stop, the famous twin ring.
So, last time out, we spent... There's 10 rounds in this World Tour, in this leg of the World Tour. And we were running... change car. We were running... Carry in this slot. Now, what I'm wondering is... We ran 5 rounds of the World Tour yesterday with Carry. Hello, Kier. Welcome in, bud. And Rezi. Rezi's out here as well. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing a bit better after recent trials and tribulations. Hope you're doing well, man. Always a pleasure to see you in here. So, I'm thinking, right, we've gone halfway through this leg of the World Tour. What am I eating? My towel. Apparently. So, he is real. So, yeah, what I'm thinking is, because we're acquiring a lot of cars, after 2 weeks contracting main character syndrome, Rezi genuinely like that TikTok thing of, seriously, like, have you seen my silhouette? Sheesh, I wish you didn't. It's giving main character energy. I wish it didn't. So, yeah, we've driven Carry in anger quite a bit. We'll come back for her later. Rezi is the real funny man. So, thing is, I want to drive either the Lancia or the Mercedes. Mercedes. We're going with the Merc. I'm not calling it George before anyone asks. So the Class C Asian Tour, the normal aspiration runoff, or the Lancia Delta Integrale Spec Series. Ads already? Are you kidding me? No, that's horse manure. That's horse shit. Unless is it a thing where, like, when you come in, it's that stupid thing that the Twitch ads do now, where they're like, watch an ad before you start watching the stream. A minute into watching the stream. How about you have some more ads? No, I've literally only just got here. You lemon meringue pudding. Jesus Christ. By the way, I have tweaked the ad settings, so they should only run every 45 to 60 minutes and only for 30 seconds at a time. Because I don't care about payout revenue. I want you guys to actually watch the stream without having more commercial breaks than flipping American commercial television. More commercial breaks than flipping QVC. AIDS. There you go, yeah. So, we're going to do the Class C Asian Tour. And we're going to have our first hit out in our Merc. Which, like I said, I'm not calling George. I'm just not. I'm just not. If you show another ad... Preston, do you want to be timed out? No, really, do you want to be? Do you want to be? Anyway. So we're at the Twin Ring Motegi E-Circuit, George. Adds the run as long as an ad break during the Indy 500. Yeah, you're not wrong. Right, okay. It's not called. We're not calling it George, Tuz. We're not doing it. Anyway, who are we up against in this race? 68 degrees, one short of the perfect number. So we've got a 2010 Mazda 3, not 2010 Mazda 3, a Genesis Coupe. Stop with the George references. It's already stopped being fun. It's time to stop. It's time. We're not calling it George. Moving on. We're moving on. Integra R. Integra. I will start timing out fools. S Watanabe. So not Rio Watanabe, thankfully, in a Honda Civic. You're very lucky there, Tuz. You're very lucky there, Tuz. You just saved Resi then. Name it Ayrton then. Yeah. Also a bit too predictable, I think. We'll see. Well, hang on. Oh, what did we call it? What did we call this car in Gran Turismo 4? Yeah. Name it John. Oh, do you know what? That's... Think about it. You're in the UK, shouldn't it be called the Mega Drive Coupe? Maybe. Oh, Genesis. That was quite good. Preston, that was good. The box TM. People on Twitter saying this is a good thing because it means creators can to pay out for the ad revenue, and whilst that may be true, it detracts from the viewing experience and can harm a creator's... Exactly, right? Yeah, in theory, more adverts means more money for me. But it also means less viewers. Because everyone's like, I came here to watch streams, not watch friggin' ad breaks. I may as well just go in the living room and watch the telly for that. A German cardboard box with an engine in it. I'd call it spoiler alert. Right, anyway, the rule has been that we only name it after it's won a race. So, it has to go and win a race first. So we've got more time to think about... excuse me. And that's what it was. That's what it was. We named it Ricky. We named it the Kaiser Chief. Oh! How's the sound of that 2.5 litre engine? From the Kaiser Chief. I remember what we called it now in Gran Turismo 4. It's the Kaiser Chief, otherwise known as Ricky. Because, you know, lead singer of the Kaiser Chiefs, the band, was Ricky Wilson. What absolute Yo! Are you Max Verstappen in disguise? Because that was some casual moving in the braking zone, you lemon. Anyway, whoa, steady, there you go. No, what? Oh no, what? I'm moving over onto your racing line, am I? Deal with it, mother trucker. You're a Mazda. You're an idiot. Deal with it. Yeah, motherfucker. I'm still in distraction mode this week. Hopefully, I hope you're able to feel a bit better, mate. Nick's still going off on a rant about, oh my, this. Right, I've had enough of this. It's like Max Verstappen's... It's like the guy's trying to be Max Verstappen with all the talent of Max Verstappen's goldfish. Oh my god, they're going 3... You absolute potatoes! Right, fuck all of you. Yeah, put you in the grass, mate. We've actually suffered... I think I just saw the damage screen come up. We've suffered quite a bit of actual, like, mechanical damage out of all of that. All because of some twat in a Mazda 3 deciding he's Max Verstappen, not realising he has the talent of Max Verstappen's goldfish. Well, we've got rid of one Mazda 3, now another one's battling for the lead. That was a late lunge. At least this Mazda driver seems to be driving a bit more like a human being. Does Max actually have a bet goldfish? Are they baked or smashed? I don't know, Preston. Why is there 20 questions now? Why have you got to be questioning me on my metaphor, on my rhetorical questions here? Oh. Thing is, this being a German box, it's light on its feet. Oh, the switchback move. Yes! God, this lemon here. This guy's just slow as Chungus. He needs to be done with. He needs to be done away with immediately. Well, we are driving a touring car, and it's being treated like one. All right, clean second half of the second lap. Man's moving like Kubica, 2019 Kubica. Jason somewhere in the chat is like, you didn't have to do my man like that. Actually, that was too cold. Even Mark's like, no, I'm sorry, that was too much. Thanks for watching my IndyCar 2005 video. Which one? I'm trying to remember which one it was. All right, one corner to go. It's not a Honda HR-V driver, at least. The doxing is definitely stopped. Well, that's good. That's very good. Because no one should ever have to experience that full stop. All right, out of the final corner. We're going to get the win. It was hard fought. Mainly because of one absolute potato in a Mazda 3. Trying to act like big man. Trying to step to us like that German player who tried slide tackling Jill Scott in the Euros final. And then as soon as Jill Scott jumped up and got and squared up to her and screamed, off, you prick. Really obviously, just as the camera zoomed in, and the commentators were like, apologies for any lip readers there. The moment Jill Scott squared up to her and yelled off in her face, the German player just turned around and was like, I want absolutely none of this. Maybe we should call this car Jill. Anyway, who needs a bullet up the rectum? Well, technically, if it's a shotgun, it would be a shell up the rectum. Actually, sorry. Mans was moving like Nikita Mazepin, sticking his hands where they... Mark, Jesus! I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, we've got an affinity for Merc. Nice. For as long as George Russell's a Mercedes driver, I do have an affinity for Mercedes. Not much of one otherwise, but you know. But, you know. Having said that, I do still want to, one day, because F1 diecasts are insanely, they didn't belong in an F1 car either. They didn't belong in a car. Full stop. Full stop. All right, where are we going next on the World Tour? We're heading back over to America.
Back to the sun-baked desert of
Sedona Raceway Park.
At Sedona Raceway Park.
You mentioned George. Tuz, don't you try and Uno reverse card the streamer. I will Uno rip that card up. Righto, normal aspiration runoff. Ooh, the Sedan Open. Is our car eligible for it? Yes. It's a B-class event. So let's give this a go, shall we? Let's give this a go. So far, we've managed to win every race we've entered in a car that was a class below. It's made of carbon steel. No, it isn't. No, it isn't, Tuz. Don't be like that kid in school when you used to play gun game, and then that one kid would always be like, oh, no, I've got an everything-proof shield. What's your name? Silver the Hedgehog. It's no use. It's no use. I have a shield. You jumped. I have a shield. You tried to run at me. I have a shield. Right, anyway. So, what's the starting grid here? We have got... Okay, we've got big guns, is the answer to that. Maria Rossi is back with an Audi RS6. We've got an E39 BMW M5, an Evo 10 Lancer, a Cadillac CTS-V, a Subaru Legacy, an Audi S4, and a Volvo S60. Yeah, they weren't hecking around with this, were they? I now have Arte Rally. An excellent choice has been made in your life. Well, even a podium will be well earned. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Heck. And here we go. All right. We're going into like concentration mode here. Yeah, we've been out dragged slightly to the first corner. They might have got the advantage of us there. And oh, the Volvo was asleep at the wheel. Well, there's one position. Flanders the fuck nugget. Oh, straight line of chicane. That's us past the, what was that, the Subaru Legacy and the Audi RS4. Meantime, moves this lot up here. Oh, the Cadillac's just like, oh my god, this car. Because it weighs about as much as a broom cup. As a, ay, steady. I saw you there, BMW man. I saw you there being overtaken by an old Mercedes and you couldn't take the embarrassment because you're a BMW driver and BMW drivers are bellends. Yes, I said it. I mean, you know, there's probably some exceptions. There's probably some exceptions. Colin Turkey drives BMW, he's not a bellend, but you know, for the most part. Hashtag not all BMW drivers. Anyway, Maria, it's me again. It's me again. Typical BMW driver, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, like I say, the great thing is about this car is because it's a race special, right, a race homologate special, it weighs absolutely nothing. Like, I think I remember in Gran Turismo 4 when we got it, the listed weight was like 986 kilos. Wasn't even 1,000 kilos. Now, obviously, down the main straight, we're getting rinsed. But, as soon as the... Oh, we got an achievement for slipstreaming. Slipstream! Oh, my God, we're not going to go around the outside of an all-wheel drive Audi. No, we're not. Maria Rossi was retired on the spot at that point. But you're supposed to be the main rival for most of the game. No, I don't care, I'm retiring. Oh, whoa. Oi, do you want to... Oh, my God. No, I'm not having that. That's actually damaged our engine. I'm not saying Maria Rossi brake checked us. I'm just saying she was so slow, she inadvertently caused us damage. So instead, we're going to do that. It's almost like I knew it was coming that time. Like I said, I'm fairly certain the professional max difficulty in the event list events, in the event list mode, BMW Man 64. Is that the dodgy like rip-off version of Bomberman 64? BMW Man 64. Nobody wants that. This is the game you wanted for Christmas, love, isn't it? No, I wanted Bomberman. That's what it says, isn't it? No, it's BMW Man. You blithering idiot. Oh, for the love of it. It is like that. It's like that Ricky Gervais clip from The Office. So, oh, for fuck's sake. When he sees that guy that he hates walking the pub, he's like, so, oh, for fuck's sake. That's, no, fuck off, Nan. Final lap presented by fuck off, Nan. Presented by AXA Sun Life Life Insurance. Whoa! All this sliding around and she still won't want me sliding in her DMs. Mark, Mark, at what point are you going to take the hint? You need text to slide into DMs. Oh, hello. Hang on, speaking of which, while Mark's thirsting on main again, presented by Saga Holidays, that's it. Presented by Stanner Stairlifts. Anyway, yeah, Maria Rossi was making a run at us there, and then wasn't. She's got a more modern all-wheel drive Audi sedan. Presented by AJ Omega Stress Balls. When you're feeling stressed out, just squeeze AJ's butt. Preston? Excuse me? Not without my consent, you don't. Between that and your TikTok, I'm getting a little suspicious. I really want to race Indy cars around this layout. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm feeling that. Maybe we'll get the chance to at some point. Meantime, we are racing sedans, and here's the latest news. What the hell is going on in the House of Commons? Also, we've won. Ricky the Kaiser Chief doing bits in battle once more. And just like in Gran Turismo 4, this car's proving an absolute joy to drive. And we didn't get any damage, because the only time we did, I can already tell you this game doesn't have open wheelers. I'll wait to spoil it, Oriole. No, I'm joking. I have said before, by the way, I don't want any spoilers on specific cars in the game. I know quite a few of the cars that are in the game, but... Yawn, another Mercedes win. Yeah, I know, right, innit? Yeah, it's a big selling point of Forza Motorsport 5. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? Do you know another game that tried to sell IndyCar as a big thing in the hype? I think it came out the same year as this. Grid 2. The first game in my life that I pre-ordered, and I returned it within a week. Because IndyCar was only a DLC. It was day one DLC, and the game that I got in the box was absolute wank. The next game that I pre-ordered wasn't till Gran Turismo 7 last year. This was 2 years... Oh yeah, I'm getting my time. For some reason I thought this was released in 2013. No, you're right. Yeah. The next game I pre-order wasn't until Gran Turismo 7 earlier this year. I returned that within 3 weeks. Not because... Because of largely the same reasons. Any nice stuff was actually hidden behind microtransactions and grind.
Next up, we travel to Northamptonshire, England. For a
We're
race
going
at
to
the
Silverstone,
historic
lads.
Silverstone
A
Racing.
Mercedes at Silverstone. Fairly certain I've seen...
In
Oh!
autocross, weave your way through cone
It's an
gates
autocross
to beat the
event.
target time.
It's an autocross event. Pass through the cone gates on your way of setting the fastest pass through. Well, as in, don't run them over. It's just no fun, is it, game? That just isn't any fun whatsoever. So, OnlyFans, you want to stay right about there. There we go. It's doing the sort of fanning left to right thing. But I'm like, no, today we just need constant heat on my face. Alright. Tea is finished as well. So, time for some beer piss. Most importantly, I've got my water here as well. Lovely. Very good. Okay, so what have we got here? Starting grid. Well, there isn't one. Target 4 minutes 12. Okay. No, Taz. Piss Piss is in fact Budweiser. Here we go. And here we go. Oh, so we have to basically complete a lap of the track and go through as many gates as possible. Okay. So this is like that mini game from the driver games. Or any American beer. I can't say I've had that many other American beers, but if they're anything like Budweiser, then yes. These events are PGR-ish. Oh yeah, I can get that. Missed it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I see. Right, so you've got to balance going fast. But if you miss a gate, that's a 5-second time penalty. So, okay, right, I'm with you now. Ah, so it is a lap of the full circuit. Okay. I got confused for a moment. I was like, wait a minute, we're doing the short circuit. The national circuit, as it were. Oh, the slalom techs. The slalom... the techs. The absolute techs. PGR, haven't heard that name in a while. I have the first 3 Project Gotham Racing games, I think. We'll have to give them a spin at some point. Well, hello. Oh, is this doing the thing that Grid 1... no, F1 2010 did. Oh, no, that's a camera thing. Okay. I thought for a moment, because I know in F1 2010, given it was in 2010 that Silverstone got the tiltification, which ruined it. Hashtag, alright. Hashtag bring back Bridge Corner. I wondered if... Oh, hang on, this is kind of the old layout. Losing track here. To be honest, I've never really navigated Silverstone with loads of, like, barrels on it. I wondered if that... It turned out to be a crane for a camera thing, but I wondered if that was part of the construction. You see, there's another one up there. Aha! Hashtag bring back Bridge Corner. Here it is. It's Bridge. Ah, we miss you, bud. We miss you, bud. Rather than that stupid, tilkified, or off-camber, multi, back-and-forth, technical, flappy, annoying, stupid first sector now. And the stupid, pointless new pit lane that literally looks the exact same as the old one. And most series outside of F1 just use the old pit lane anyway. Absolute Spaniels. That's not fair. I like Spaniels. Right, I haven't even been paying attention to the time, but I think we're good. 87 out of 93. We only missed one gate, didn't we? The new first sector actually does... Well, in F1 anyway, you get some. Just because you got the right, left, right, and then the hard, like, really acute angle right, and then the even more acute angle left, and then the left onto the straight and the stuff. Yeah, anyway, so, yeah. All right, we did that. Nice. Okie doke. Ooh, level 13 driver award. Sport off-roader. Okay. Got some SUV action coming up. So, what have we got? Ah. Oh. Oh, hello. Okay, right. Let's go through these in order. We have got posh secondary school in Oxford vibes going on here. This is, I mean, these three are literally the street outside any posh secondary school, any posh private secondary school. Volkswagen Touareg, a Range Rover, and an Audi Q7. And then there's the Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT8. Fun fact, my mum has a Jeep Grand Cherokee in this exact shape. It's the exact generation. Unfortunately, it's not the SRT8. But, yeah, you know, looks around awkwardly. What do you mean, Mark? Do you accidentally own a Range Rover? Sorry. And then on the end, there's this. Now, I don't really know. Sport off-roader? I mean, I guess these are all like SUVs. This is a mother-flipping truck. And not only that, but not only does my dad own a Dodge Ram. Oh, I quite like the Range Rover. Oh, you can like the Range Rover as a car. It's just, let's be honest, these are the stereotype. These three cars especially combined. But yeah, especially given this is the SRT10, which if you don't know, it's a Dodge Ram with the V10 engine out of the Dodge Viper in it. Only Dodge, and that's why I love them, and that's why we're getting it. So, what colours we got? There are three, that's it. It's an SRT10 Ram. It's bright red. You don't get a vehicle like that in a dull colour. Like maybe a Charger Hellcat or a Challenger Hellcat looks good in like stealth black. But otherwise, you're going garish.
Now it's off to Barcelona, Spain, to race at the magnificent Circuit de Catalunya.
I'm sorry, did my man just describe Catalunya as magnificent? Anyway, let's just get through this. Still got our Mercedes. A Mercedes in Spain. They generally do quite well at this track, so that's a thing. That's a thing. Magnificent Circuit de Catalunya. Said no one ever. I love that of all the people in the chat, it's Oriol, the Spaniard, who said that. About technically his home... Man typing up like the Tories did with Brexit. Woof! Get rid of the final chicane and... That's the easy fix. I just don't like any of this track, really. But it's good for bikes. Okay, cool. There's lots of tracks that are really good for bikes. Let it host motorbike racing, then. And some car racing. I'm sure GT3 racing here will be fine. It's just F1 has consistently been bilge. And it has one of the safest spots on the entire calendar. All pre-season testing goes on here. And there's a guaranteed Grand Prix here every year. Even when Spain has a bunch of other tracks that they could at least try out. And meantime, other tracks like Paul Ricard and especially now Spa and even Monaco are being threatened to be booted off the calendar to be replaced with, I don't know, generic street circuit in major city number 569. Not nice. Anyway, Jerez, they used to go to Jerez, exactly. I'd love to see them give a go at Aragon. I know that's a bike racing track primarily, but When can we go to Aragon? Exactly. I kept saying, I think they've actually partially reopened it now. I think it's being in use now. There's that big airport that was, I think, just outside Madrid. And they built like a sort of small like town for it and everything, and this massive airport. And nobody used it. It became a ghost airport within a few years. Top Gear actually went there on that road trip. And with the 3 supercars. Which, fun fact, that was the episode that me and my best mate went to see filmed. I was touched by the hand of James May. Which is just him coming back from a fag break, and from a cigarette break, and being like, excuse me, I need to get through now. I turn around and I'm like, oh, it's James May. Holy crap. But yeah, that's the airport. It is, yeah. I think it's an aircraft graveyard. Yeah. Oh, okay. Is that a bit like how Rockingham Speedway in the UK is just a base for old used cars? It's just a massive parking lot now, which is rather sad. But yeah, I think it's now in use again as an actual airport to a degree. But I always advocated, if it wasn't going to be used as that, make it a permanent racetrack. Just make it Burke Lakefront Airport, the Cleveland circuit that we all love, but just permanent. You're not closing down an airfield to temporarily put up a racetrack for a weekend. It just is the racetrack. There you go. I mean, sometimes my genius, it sometimes frightens me. Anyway, yes. Right, so the grid for this race. Genesis Coupe, Nexus IS350, Integra R, Renault Clio, Integra R, O2, Honda Civic, and a Toyota Celica. Decent little grid. And then there's us. In Ricky the Kaiser Chief. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'd be an interesting project for us. I want to, one of these days, I'd love to sit down and do a stream. I'm not sure if I'd stream it, but like, do a sort of fancy design racetracks kind of thing. Like, hey, Black and Mild is out here. Squad up. How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud? Lovely to see. Oh my God. Okay, so this is not the usual turn 1. It's the national circuit, which is basically the especially rubbish bit of this track. Yeah, okay, here we go. Not that I'm a fan of the first half of this track, but this is where it gets particularly bad. Although, that could be a chill ASMR stream. I'm down for it. If I do one of those pop-up streams again, where we just kind of arse around, like that, the one I did where we arsed around with Bob in Gran Turismo 5, did some design work, and then watched the Wyoming incident video. Oh, now where are we going? Oh, is that an extra chicane up on the... Oh, I see. Right. Mike's here as well. How you doing, brother? How you doing, bud? And we're also running the now old F1 hairpin. Because the last thing this track needed was one less overtaking spot, taking it down from arguably 1 to 0. Well, let's be generous. 2 to arguably 1, which is the DRS zone at the end of the front straight. But even then, because the front straight is like right, left, long right of tedium, there's no overtaking there, really. God, this track's bollocks. Anyway, we're in sedans. We're in a touring car, which can overtake anywhere. You could set up a racetrack in your nan's back garden, and touring cars will find a way to overtake round there. So whenever they get to Monaco every year, or any track, it's like, you can't pass around Monaco. I'm just like, is that a challenge? Is that a challenge, really? Oh, hello. The Genesis Coupe is not happy. He's activated his DRS. I didn't know that was a thing in this race. Up the inside. No, not quite. Not quite. You sit down there, sir. Cheering cars. How you doing, by the way, Black and Mild? And how you doing, Mike? You said you're going to lurk. That's absolutely fine. I must say, that section of corners down there, which I also hate with a burning passion, are not quite as steeply modelled in this game. Like in the F1 games, which I believe is accurate, they are horrifically tough. Now I need to see that. We've had karting in Monaco. Don't you have Formula E in Monaco? And it's a great time. Because, you know, those cars are sensibly proportioned and can actually take a bit of body contact without immediately falling apart. Like when you've got F1 cars that are basically humongous stick insects that, like, everything snaps on them if they even bounce wheels. Although I think this year's car seems to be built a little bit tougher, which is good. You can't pass here, TCR driver. My bumper says different. Exactly. There you go. You can't pass at that turn. I disagree, sir. Oh, go on. Oh, he's trying to force us out. Oh, all right then. Well, he tried to close the door. We were forced to lay the bumper. It was in self-defense, officer. I didn't want to do that because that's a Lexus IS350, and I rather like those. I've been thinking once again about finally getting a first car after 11 years of having a driving license. And one of my main choices might be a Lexus IS200. Decent engine. That the Toyota Altes are in Japan. You can get them with manual gears. They're rear-wheel drive, four-door sedan, a decent engine in them. All Toyota performance, plenty of Toyota performance parts for them. Pretty good, you know. I really want an IS300. That'd be cool. If they sell them in manual over here, a lot of Lexuses over here suffer from being only sold in automatic. Like a lot of the bigger Lexuses that are like based off the Toyota Chaser platforms and stuff like that for in Japan. Oh, the IS300 has the 2JZ. I wonder what the IS350 has then. The car that's now chasing us. Steady. I also like how, like, I've noticed something. I'm sure there is a limit to this, but it seems like the AI are kind of balanced well for, like, we're racing against cars in our own performance class, and it's a pretty close race. We've raced against cars in the performance class above ours, and it's been pretty close. So, I'm sure if it was 2 classes up, the game would be like, all right, now you're taking the piss. Now we're going to lay the smackdown upon you. It'd be interesting to find out. Anyway, well, I said it was slightly close, but yeah, otherwise, yeah. So that's that done. And without too much, $329. Where? What damage? Blimey, I knew German car parts weren't cheap, but blimey, Charlie. Anyway, doesn't matter. We've got a level 3 affinity. We've got a level 3 affinity reward, so we're not paying as much for performance parts from Merc anymore. Mercedes genuine parts. Yeah, genuine Mercedes main dealer parts. You are due a visit to Zakula in 28 days. But we beat it. We did the event. I think we got one more event in this leg of the World Tour.
The next stop
Yo, 2 ravers out here. Oh, I'm at Indianapolis. Ironically, because NASCAR was just here. I think running this exact layout. Class B World Championship. 2 races on the IndyCar, on the Indianapolis Grand Prix circuit. In Class B, in Ricky the Kaiser Chief. Yeah, I'm feeling it. And no, I don't want any upgrades. Not yet. Sweat is real out here. Hey. That'd be one thing I could say. That'd be one thing I'd be good at as a wrestler. I wouldn't need no baby oil. Oh, you gotta look all sweaty in that. Look at me. It's a mildly warm day and I'm sitting down, already sweating. You know? Oh, excuse me. So what I'm wondering about, because I've now somehow managed to miss the actual layout of this track twice, I wonder what format the final corner takes. As in, well, let's have a look at the starting grid first. 12 on the grid. We've got a Mazda RX-7 on pole. An Audi RS6. Lotus Evora. BMW M5. A 2010 Camaro. A Lanza Evo 9. A Shelby GT500. An Audi TT. A 2009 Dodge Challenger. A Cadillac CTS-V and a Volvo S60. They really weren't playing around, were they? Yeah. So, first heat of 2. And I think the only way we're going to find out what configuration of the final corner they're running is when we get there. Let's go. Straight through turn 1. Oh, do you mean straight through oval turn 1, though? Well, anyway, we'll find out momentarily. For now, let's cry havoc and slip the Kaiser Chief of War. Der Kaiser Chief. Yeah, we're going to be slightly down on the run down the main straight. Yes, oh, okay. So it is the oval turn. It is oval turn 1. It really is the old F1 layout. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Yes! What a send that was. I don't even know how many cars we got up the inside of there. Mustang's trying to put the bumper to us, but it doesn't matter. Can't stop me. We're rounding up the Evo 9. Oh. Aha, so it's not quite the current layout then. Because normally you just go straight on and there's a little like chicane there that goes onto the back straight. So it's still got this, it is the old Grand Prix layout. Man, happy memories of watching 2000 Formula 1. And classic Grand Prix here, like 2005. Said no one ever. Well, it was classic in all the wrong ways. You definitely remember watching it. Anyway, oh, there's some battling up ahead. The Camaro is side by side with someone. 2007. Yeah, I was trying to remember. There was one good race. Ironically, it was after the whole fracas in 05, which had already kind of killed Americans' enthusiasm for F1 racing. They were like, look, we got IndyCar here, bro. And for now, we've still got Champ Car. No, wait, no, that's died. But never mind. 05 was iconic. It was. For absolutely all the wrong reasons. And, yep, we are running the... Yep, we're going straight through oval turn 1. Which I'm actually not that confident about, because that means we are... Oh, they're braking. They're braking in oval turn 1, though. And we're in the slipstream of the Camaro. Please. Please. Come on. Speed. Speed. I need speed. Then again, though. Yeah, yeah. Oh, up the inside. Oh, the BMW M5's all over the place. We'll have him here. No, we won't. Not quite. Try and switch back. Classic BMW, just trying to be all power and inshallah. Oi, inside though. Oh, you ain't stopping this. Sounds like an old NASCAR. Kind of does. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Right, so there's a freight train out in front between the Audi, the Lotus, and the Mazda RX-7. So, whoa, uh-oh. No, okay, that worked. That worked. Oh my God, we almost went around the outside of the RX-7. 2021 looks at the 2005 US Grand Prix and said, hold my oil money. Yeah. Right, these are twisty corners. Oh, but there is room there. The RX-7 would probably disagree. Oh, go on. Oh, we're going to get the Lotus here as well. Oh my God, are we going to pull this off? Send it. Oh, God. Oh, we're trying to go around the outside of the Audi. We're in the draft of the big Audi. Come on. Come on. He's braking. He's braking. But he's also... Oh, no. How's the Evora got back by us? No. Yeah, we're being let down here slightly. We could really do with this being running the alternative layout of the road course. But we're still going to hold on for third by the look of it. Oh, do you know what? That'll do. That'll do. I'm all right with that. That was good. That was a good run there from Der Kaiser Chief. Down on power at an almost 90% power circuit. We did all right there. I have confidence with a bit of a better first lap, we can be up there and challenging in the second race. So, oh, we've leveled up to driver level 14. Advanced tuner. And I'm not talking about the tinned fish. And I'm not talking about the canned fish product. Yeah, 2005 US Grand Prix was iconic in a sort of, you can't believe this is actually happening. It was a meme happening in real life. Oh, we won't get the prize car until after the championship. All right, then, here we go. Third place in the first race. I think if we get a better opening lap. Now you've got me thinking of a bluefin tuna steak. You're just particularly hungry, Mark. All right, away we go. Right, this time let's hold the line down to turn 1. Everyone else is going to do their thing. Now remember last time how we sent everybody and their extended family down to turn 1. 05 Indy is the best Ferrari race like the year. Well, I mean, it's a race they couldn't screw up on Strand. Oh, we've done it again. We've done it again on the Mustang. Oh, and this time we've got the Camaro as well. Well, we're trying to. This is what I meant by a better first lap. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Up the inside of the Camaro. The BMW's got out. Oh, we're going to go 3 wide. We nearly shot the gap between the M5 and the... Ow! The M5 and the Evora. You're in a flipping Lotus. Oh, you lemon. You absolute pillock. You're in a lightweight Lotus and you're using punt and insular tactics to disguise the fact you can't drive for chungas. Meantime, Der Kaiser Chief is fully on the offensive. We're already up to 3rd place halfway around the opening lap. And that's why I rate Merck's Ferrari championship run above Ferrari's. Well, even though a lot of the Merck's championship runs were even more dominant and even more one-sided than the Ferrari ones. Not all the Ferrari championships were actually that one-sided. There were a few, 2002 and 04, I think. I think it was 04. Meantime, I don't want to alarm anyone. We're already up to 2nd, coming towards the end of the opening lap. This is where we were at the end of the 2nd lap last time. So yeah, we're going to get rinsed going through the oval turn 1. But that's okay. 2004, yeah, it was 02 and 04 that were the walkovers. Yeah, it was 01 and 03. It was the odd numbers. You absolute spanner! You f***ing of shit! My guy came past me and then braked in the middle of oval turn 1 and put us in the grass. You absolute turd nugget! You absolute box of chicken turd nuggets! No, don't come on all that power and insular past me again, you pleb. The BMW can, because, you know, German saloon superiority, but then this is going to happen. But then, unfortunately, this happens, and you're all left in my dust. I love that. We didn't even lose the position down the straight section this time. The straights are at it again. Right, the Audi has pulled out a bit of a lead, though. But let's see how quickly we can close that down. It's Audi v Mercedes. It's Audi v Mercedes out in front. This is prime DTM hours. Oops. About a bit of a punterino. BMW and the RX-7 are both good cars in my eyes. The people that drive them are just... Oh, absolutely. Speaking of... Oh, for crying out loud. Why the fuck? Oh, my God. Twitch, we need to have words about this. Right, anyway. Can't let that distract me. We've got to get the move done before they get onto the oval. Oh, what a send! What a send! Yes! Yes! There you go. Right. Oh, we've pulled out a good advantage as well. We've pulled out a good advantage. We're going to need it. Come on. Come on, Der Kaiser Chief. Come on, Der Kaiser Chief. Just 3 this time. Good, that's what it should be. Should have been no longer than 30 seconds. All right, come on, Der Kaiser Chief. We throw the block. We've thrown the block. We've blocked on 1. Are they going to have enough for another run? I don't think they are. The finish line's there. Yes. The Chief von Kaiser. Hell yeah. Oh, that was banging. What a race. That was fun. The Send.exe fully opened there. It was in full effect. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Just hold all the L's, all of you. Yeah, but defender damage, fine. It's okay. Whatever. Whatever. Level 4, Affinity Reward. Your Affinity with Mercedes-Benz reached level 4. And we now got free Merc parts. I'm not getting ads this time around. What, are you subbed? Oh, we placed 2nd in the championship. Oh, never mind. We'll go back and get that. Is that still a pass? Can we still move on with our lives? Or is it like, no, you must win to advance? Aha! So this is the, what was it, tuner thingy? Advanced tuner. So this is interesting. It's more kind of, I rate your car names above his. Right, so we've got an updated MR2 from 1995, a 95 Eclipse, for those dude I almost had you vibes. Yeah, that. A Nissan Silvia S15, if we want to go full Noriaro energy, or the 97 EK9 Civic. Now, we have a Nissans already. We have a Toyota MR2 already. I'm not actually that big a fan of that shape of the MR2. It's all right. The Eclipse, fine. Is that all-wheel drive? I could have sworn that was front-wheel drive. I'm partial to a Honda, personally. We've got an Integra Type R or a Civic Type R. Now, I like the Silvia S15, but you know what? It's Joe Tackett's Honda. Jason's identified where we're going with this here. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. I can't promise it will be driven, but if it is driven, it will be driven a damn sight better than Joe Tackett does. No, stop. All right, stop. Tackett time. No. Anyway, yeah, so we picked up a Civic. That's nice. If we ever do drive it. What you actually don't know...
You have graduated from the
oh, there you go. That answers our question. We've won the Sportsman Series.
For the
Don't mention that game. Sportsman. So now we're into the fourth leg of the World Tour. It's the Semi-Pro Series.
Special events, faster cars, and will introduce you to some of the most famous racing circuits in the world. Yeah, excellent. That's good.
Where are we going first?
The next race takes place on the cobblestone streets of Italy's coastal Amalfi.
Ooh. Rally di Positano. Okay. Okay. It said something about the Città region, or Città... This isn't in the same place as Città d'Aria, is it, from Gran Turismo 4? It looks actually more like the Costa di Amalfi area. Either way, there's only one way to find out. Firstly, Der Kaiser Chief. Your job is done. Thank you. You've been very good. Dankeschön. Danke Ricky. Hashtag Danke Ricky. And, yeah, you can go sit in the garage and reflect. So, what we're going to do... do we drive the truck for this leg of the tour? We've still only got maximum C-class cars, so... How many events are there in this leg? What does it show? 1 of 12. 4, 8, 12. You can do 4 races each. Could do that. Hatchback open. Oh, no. You know what time it is. Hang on. Would you like to select another car? So we've got the Scirocco, Lancia Integrale, Honda Type R. Paint it brown and race the truck. Hashtag Donka Ricky. All right, firstly, we're going to start off with the Integrale. I think it'd be rude not to. We'll either race it for a third or half of the Semi-Pro Open Tour, and then we'll switch to the Civic and or the Ram, because memes. So, let's do it. Hot hatchback scorched the asphalt in this event. But probably not. You don't want to set fire to roads. It's a bit of a problem, really. Be a bit annoying for the council. Oh, for God's sake, you set fire to the asphalt again. We've got to relay this into... We've got to resurface this road. Hammond. You know what that is, don't you? It's a road. Nay's here! Nay's out here. How you doing, bud? Lovely to see you in here. Ah, it's literally in Amalfi, Italy. That would be why we were getting Costa di Amalfi vibes. How you doing, Nay? Lovely to see you in here. And you join us just as we're about to debut a new car. And we're driving it against M. Rossi, who's back once again to get duppied. This time in a Seat Leon. Prepared for some racing action. Well, hopefully we'll be able to deliver it to you. We've got a Mugen Civic. We've got a Renault Clio, a Mini Cooper 09, a Mark 6 Golf GTI, a Ford Focus, and a Peugeot 206. Never plays a Forza Motorsport 4.7. Oh, there you go. My first one was 6, a bit, and then a bit of 7, and then a lot of Horizon 4. So, until yesterday, when the stream started, I'd never even played Horizon 4, Motorsport 4 once. And I'm enjoying it so much that we're back at it today, and I'm still enjoying it. So, we're now in a Lancia Delta Integrale, which is pure pornography in car form. I mean, look at that. It is the most beautiful... It says a lot that this is the most kind of boring, traditional-looking Lancia from their classic era that there ever was. We don't talk about whatever the fuck they're building now. Sega Rally 2 vibes, exactly. Rossi playing pro shit, we play Forza. So, yeah, let's do it to it. Let's go. First time at this track in this game. And looks like a very interesting street circuit in the kind of Italian, in a kind of Italian mountain town, coastal town. And oh my God! Whoa! Whoa! I wasn't ready for that. I mean, I know it's all-wheel drive. We haven't driven any all-wheel drive cars yet in this series, but Jesus, it's taken off like a scalded cat. Bloody hell! Oops! Ow! No. Okay, yes, and it being an Italian coastal town, it's very twisty. The other cars, I know, right? That was my face as well. Everyone else is like, wow, we got a great start there. And I'm there just like, ah! Jesus Christ! Ah! Why am I trying to scratch my hair? Very twisty. There we go. This funny Italian box. Oh, it's a brilliant car, though. Rossi has recovered. There we go. Sorry, I've got an itchy head. And an itchy shoulder, but you can't make an innuendo out of that. This looks exactly like the Costa di Amalfi. It's kind of a wider version of Costa di Amalfi that you can actually race on. Because the Costa di Amalfi in Gran Turismo 4 was like one of those head-to-head races where it was like one car wide the entire way round. So what people say Monaco is, and what Monaco mostly is nowadays in modern F1 cars, that's a humongous. Oh, steady. Has the launch control of a 2004 Renault. Oh my God, okay, that was a wide line out the final corner, but it worked. We've got 1.5 seconds on this Maria Rossi in the... oops! Ow! Whoops. That was quite the rumble strip there. But this brilliant car, I had a feeling that tonight was going to be a good night, and that bringing an all-wheel drive rally car to a very twisty street circuit set in an Italian mountain coastal town was a great idea, and I was proven right in that. Imagine if I brought the Ram to this. Can you imagine the memes? Oh my God. Never mind racing around an Italian town, we'd have demolished half of it by the end of the first lap. The Ram's just like, I'm not taking that corner, I'm just making a new track. Head scratchers are, yeah, do you mean like head scratches and stuff? Yes, they're lovely. They're one of the reasons I get sad about being single sometimes. There's very few reasons. Generally, I don't mind being single because, you know, independent, strong independent woman and all that. But, yeah, that is one thing I miss. Meantime, yeah, where are our opponents? They are officially nowhere. Where are your opponents? On the map, look over here. This bit marked nowhere. That's where they are. And it's got that lovely kind of like... Look, listen, right. Italian cars. I know they're overhyped and everything, but there is a romance to them, and this one has it. AJ gets a deergasm. Excuse me. We weren't moving into the level of flipping... what's the thing about making love with animals? Why are you making me remember this anyway? I've read this 5 times and I still don't know what it means. Honestly, Nate, part of me wonders if I really want to know. Bestiality. Bestiality, that's right. I love the fact that Mark Laren, trying to clarify that comment, is the one that got auto-modded. Alright, anyway. City of the Arrow is even more claustrophobic. It really is. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just stop. Probably a good idea. Meantime, final lap, presented by I'm in love with this car. Final lap presented by this is the only Italian car that I like. Hashtag Ferrari are overrated. Hashtag yes, I said it. Come at me, Tifosi. Lamborghini are overrated as well. I'm on a horse. Presented by Roger Taylor. Yes! Yes! Very good. Machine of a dream. I'm in love with my car. Taking a dig at someone from the Twitch Council who received head scratches by her partner and called it that. Oh, okay. Now that some context has been applied, it makes a bit more sense. About 3 or so... Okay, yeah. You can understand why not many of us got the context on that one. Now that's playing in my head. Thankfully, I've never heard that KSI song, so if only anyone else had seen it. Nick suddenly being like, wait a minute, this wasn't on Twitch. It was on our OnlyFans. Oh, shit. I'm joking. Right, anyway, coming around the final corner. And across the line. I've seen it. Well, you just chose to ignore it. It's stupid. All right, anyway. Whoops, we did kind of dent the doors of our car a bit, but never mind, it's okay. I am in love with my car. Oh, whoa. We played that when I saw them a few months back. It was awesome. Like the whole show was. Apparently only 22 quid to fix those doors, which is good, which is useful. We left them in the... I know, right? And we got a level 1 Lancia Affinity Award. Which is good. Which is, you know, good. It's nice, you know. It's nice. I overheard talking about bestiality while cleaning my tattoo, so I started singing you a song. Shaq, I haven't the faintest... That's a way to enter chat. I'm not going to lie. Oh, hello. We're going back to Road Atlanta. Known track that I've actually been to IRL. The JDM Spocom Challenge. Oh, Sport Compact. Okay. Not the Noriaro thing of Pro Suck and Chagged. So what have we got? The Lancia Delta Integral Spec Series Racing. I think we can alternate. You know, we were just talking about the Honda Civic. There's Nick's standard joke about Lancia brakes being terrible. So, yeah, let's roll out the Honda. Meantime, we need names for the Lancia. It has won a race. We've fallen in love with it. In the tune of Criminal by Britney Spears, Mama, I'm in love with an animal. I don't even know what that song is. So it just didn't work, if I'm honest. Plus, because I think your first message was modded, I was too busy allowing that message, and then I missed it. So it just kind of failed it. It just kind of failed on all levels. I don't know any Lancia drivers. But I do know their brakes are terrible. Every Lancia driver I've spoken to tells me that the brakes are terrible. How many Lancia drivers have you spoken to? And none. I'm hoping too soon, though. Anyway, well, this car's already got a name. It's called Joe. It's called Joe Tackett. And given that this game came out 4 years after Pro Street, we can safely assume that this is actually Joe Tackett's old car with all the wraps and that and the stickers taken off it. Returned to stock condition and is now sold at a used car market. We've picked it up for free. Ow! Spanner. Also, I think this is the full layout of Road Atlanta now. Known track that your boy has actually been to IRL. It involved flying on a plane for 10 hours on my own to America. Oh, I've heard a lot of Britney Spears songs, just not that one. For once, I didn't actually hit a... Oh, look, it's a guy in a Mazda 3 driving like an absolute spanner. Where have we seen that before? Oh, God, there's another one right in front of us, isn't there? I would have spoken to more, but they're very good. I see what you did there. Meantime, we've got another Mazda 3 in front of womanizer cemented by heterosexuality. Well, she's a queer icon. But it made you cement your sexuality whatever way it was. Oh, meantime, there's another Civic behind us. The non-tacketed Civic. Oh, he's sending on us as well, I think. Oh, he's gone for it. I respect it. It didn't work, but I respect it. Britney Spears is for the whole family. As is Chloe Kelly running around shirtless, running around Wembley shirtless, celebrating scoring the winning goal in a Euros final. I never talked to a Lancia driver. The Lancia hate club over here. You won't believe who's now a co-owner of the Denver Broncos. I don't know, Jake Paul. Actually, I would believe that. Karun Chandok. My mum. Mark, in this chat. Chip Ganassi. I don't know. Lewis Hamilton. Okay. Cool. I mean, he can do that. I didn't know he was a fan of a terrible football team. I can't joke, I'm a Ravens fan. We didn't even make playoffs last season, whatever. Yeah, he can do that. Okay. That sounded like a very clickbaity headline as well. You won't believe who's now invested in the Denver Broncos. First line of the article. Lewis Hamilton has invested in the Denver Broncos. Lewis and I signed the deal. Oh, God, why? Insert that Simpson joke. Oh, I've just realised. Why? So hang on, we've got a Mazda 3 out in front, and the other Mazda 3 is now right above. Why are they OP? When the absolute burgers behind the wheel can't drive them for shit. Seeing that Suzuki sign reminds me of the time I made friends with an elderly couple at work. They asked my name to give my manager a good word about, and thought I said Suzuki instead of my actual name. They've since just called me Suzuki Swift ever since. Oh, that's adorable. Partially because we actually quite like the Suzuki Swift in this house. Especially the Suzuki Swift Sport, the all-wheel drive. Excuse me? Do you mind? Mazda OP plus Nerf? Oh, can we not drive on the grass, Joe? Joe, can we not drive on the grass? Look at this shit. What is going on? These are in the same class, right? Oh, my Honda teammate's trying to go through. You go. Oh, no, look, because we're actually equally matched. He's not just dragging away from us like these two cheats in the Mazdas. Absolute cheat. Not having this. You're not coming to this track that I've actually been to IRL. Okay. Mazda mid. Mazda good. Just not in these guys' hands. These particular Mazdas aren't. Hashtag not all Mazdas, etc. Okay, he is going through this time. No, we don't need this. If you happen to be a Swiftie as well. Can inform you, Shaq, yes, he's definitely a Swiftie, as far as I know. Oh, what's that? You had to brake going through the final corner. Well, here's a news flash. You're shit and you have no fans. Definitely not in my chat, anyway. You really don't have any fans in my chat. Just FYI. Just in case you were wondering, oh, hello. Oh, am I going to go and doppy your teammate now? You're damn right. Oh, he's throwing the block at everything. Look at this. He's trying to block. Look at this, Lemon. Oh, you absolute... What are you trying to do? You absolute muppet. Get out of here. Oh, you're trying to get your teammate through, are you? Well, you can fuck off and all. Joe Tackett will not be bullied by errant Mazdas. Whoa, okay. When he can do that. That's a line. That's the line. The line, TM. I would sell my left kidney for Miss Swift tickets. I think they accept cash too. All right, here we go. Understand? Look at Joe. He's been in the walls a bit. He's sub to your OnlyFans and get blown by Adam. I don't know, probably Preston. He's weirdly thirsty for me, and I'm just out of nowhere, suddenly some extreme thirst will happen. They will be as expensive as my left kidney. Well, you probably need to hang on to your left kidney. You'll earn more money in your life. Meantime, for the final few corners, what's that? The Mazdas 1 and 2. No, they're not. But you sound like Richard Hammond talking about affording that Pagani Zonda. It's still off the end of my fingers. I don't really use them. Personally, I'd call it Eddie because Jordan Yellow was a Honda colour around the time it came out. Well, unfortunately, the horse has already bolted. We've called it Joe already, but I like the suggestion. The left one is my least favourite. Shaq, if you now have kidney failure, your left kidney's like, oh, fine then. Fine, I guess you don't want me around then. Let me make that clear. I hope you don't. But anyway, don't be talking shit about your... If I have kidney failure, mind your business. All right then, bestie. You do what you want. So that says American Drag Racer. We've got a level 1 affinity award for Honda as well. That's nice. But more importantly, the prize car category is called American Drag Racer. What's going to happen here? Oh. Well, there's only two choices. but they are both exceptionally sexy. Like, the problem is, I am Captain Corvette. If I have a favourite boob, well, what's your favourite boob then? It's a 50-50 choice, surely. So, this is actually quite a difficult choice because I bloody love those. Got a favourite long V8 beefsteak. In any other choice, I'd pick the Cuda. It's sexual. The left one's looking in a different postcode. Was it on Tinder? And you write boobs on, I don't know, Grindr. Or just not even on dating sites altogether. Anyway, yeah, normally this would be... It'll be a slam dunk. But I'm sorry, Plymouth. We'll come back to you later. Because, look, listen, right? Listen. It's the flag that I got from Road Atlanta. I have to. And it is potentially on balance my favourite generation of classic Corvettes. So pre, 20th century Corvettes, if you will. So pre, like, C5. I think my favourite all time is either this gen or the C6. Stealth Black. Funnily enough, in my aborted, thankfully, a lot of people are thinking in the chat, Needs to Be Pro Street Play series, I was going to make the Murder Vet as a speed challenge car. So we're going to make it here. We've already had the Murder Maro that's carry. It just makes sense. C4 is my favourite. The cheese wedge. the wedge version. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're all sexy. There's no such thing as a bad Corvette, really. Well, there might be a certain model of.
Today, it's back to the
Aha, we're heading back over to Sedona Raceway Park. Isn't that the one King George, Lizzie's dad, had removed?
In oval race, race against a full field in a high-speed oval track.
All right. Okay. We're oval racing. Right, I wasn't expecting that. So, intriguing. The Civic Club. A civic race on the oval. Trans Am Speedway event. Year must not be greater than 1973. I just want to see something quickly. Just because. Yes. Yep. All right, we're doing it. The Dodge Ram is getting a run out. We're doing truck racing. It's the NASCAR Production Truck Series. Coming back. Didn't we introduce this in Gran Turismo 5? The NASCAR Production Truck Series is coming back. The Corvette will have its time. And we'll come back to Joe and the as yet unnamed Lancia. Presented by Craftsman. Listen, right. You can make your new electric series and all that. That's fine and actually quite cool. I'll give you that. But you want to say the rest of NASCAR. Everyone's like, it's going to go back to buy on Sunday, race on Sunday, sell on Monday. Buy on Sunday, sell on Monday. Yeah, you really didn't like your new car, did you? But here's how. Here's how. We've got... Hang on a minute. Oh, the Celine S33. I think they're special Ford Lightnings. Right, okay. We've got two Jeeps. Two Jeeps at the front of the field. They're not trucks. You blithering idiot. They legit might come back to the truck series. Yeah, I saw that report. Standing start on an oval for extra chaos factor. I've got a teammate in front of me. And we're out here. We are truck racing. We are truck racing on the oval. Oh, I see. We have a standing start on the flat bit. Mom, what are you doing? Mom, I told you this wasn't a Jeep race. It's a truck race. Oh, sorry, dear. Oh, sorry, dear. Why are you in your dad's truck? No, this is not my dad's truck. Oops. No, I didn't need that. I didn't need a Sedona stripe. Because apparently you can get that here. Do you have to brake it? Yeah, you very much do have to brake the corners here. Okay, so who is it who said there's a big Bristol energy to this? Meets Dover. Because, yeah, this is basically Bristol meets Dover. And I'm a fan of it. I am a fan of it. With a bit of, like, New Hampshire with the kind of flatter front straights. Meantime, proper NASCAR racing style, no brakes in the corners, just coast it in. Coast it in on the throttle. There you go. Right, let's go on board. There you go. Oh my God! Okay, yep, it just decided to go and hump the wall. That's what we call a car getting tight. When a car gets loose, you spin around to the left. When a car gets tight, you crash to the right. Meantime, oh dear, what was that? You suddenly realise there's no high line at this track. Oh, my teammate's coming through for second. Nice. It's a round 1-2. Mopar supremacy out here. Well, I mean, technically the Jeep makes it a Mopar 1-2-3. Why are there scratches on my truck? I don't know, Dad. Someone must have clipped it while it was parked up. Me and Mike. Right, this time we're going to... No, can't... Why do you just stop turning? Oh, my God. Why do you just stop turning? Why do you just give up on turning before the... Oh, no. Right, truck, we need words. We need to have words. We need to have words, sir. Because this is unacceptable behaviour. Can you go... Is there a high line in this corner? Yeah, there is, actually. Well, a medium line, anyway. I'm on strike now. No grip for you. Right, and slingshot up the inside of our teammate. Tyres are decrying their working condition. Well, I just need them to try and hold together for one more lap. Presented by Craftsman Truck. Presented by Camping World. Presented by Bass Pro Shops. Right, come on. I need you... There you go. At that point there, I need you to continue turning. I don't need you to suddenly stop turning. The RMT Union ran medium tyres. Right, there you go. And then come down off the banking. There you go. There you go. That'll do. No more prangs in that race. And across the line. And across the line. Nice. All right. Yeah, well, that was a success. I also love the fact that we slammed the wall in outside turn 2, and it hasn't affected the bodywork whatsoever. We're like bashing out the inside bumper. Like, no, there's no damage. Oh my God, are we going to get to level 16? Nope, not quite this time. But we are going to get affinity level 1 for dodge, which is nice. Very good, very good. Excellent. Big fan of that. I am tempted, by the way, just to name this truck after the nickname that my dad has from my uncle.
Today you'll revisit
his brother-in-law, I believe.
And the twists and turns of the Bernese Alps.
Which is after he saw him punch out a guy who tried lobbing a brick at my mum outside my uncle's house one time. My dad just walked over to the guy and was like, what the fuck's that? And this big guy was like, oh, dude, I'm going to turn to his mate and was like, oh, dude, I'm going to deck this guy. And my dad actually did deck him. Just knocked him spark out. Ever since then, my uncle's nicknamed him Biff. And it's a nickname that stuck. So that truck is named Biff. So, anyway, what have we got here? 10-cylinder salute. It is an S-Class race. Okay. Our truck might be a bit over-leveled there. SUV body style, though. Can it race in this? Sounds like a truck owner's name. The Biff. Yeah, the Greg Biffle reference as well. Didn't Greg Biffle win a Truck Series Championship? The Biff TM. So we got the Bernese Alps track, and it's a very lengthy track as well. My phone is here! Inform us. Do a live text-based unboxing. No. Going to race anyway. Aha, so the Ram is the only eligible vehicle for this. It's the SUV. Are we now taking revenge on the Jeeps? Because the Jeeps were like, we're going to enter in a pickup race. And now a pickup is going to enter in the SUV race. Well, technically it's the SUV and Sport Truck Open, I guess. So there you go. And boy, have we got a sport truck here. We've got Biff. We have got Biff. Let's be honest, it did also try and smash the wall down at turn 2 and did nothing to the car. Lauterbrunnen in Switzerland. Oh my God, we're racing massive trucks here in Switzerland. How is this even allowed? Well, all I know is Maria Rossi is back. This time she's come back in a Mercedes ML63. We've got the 2 Jeeps from the last race, presumably. We've got an Audi Q7. We've got a teammate, a tow rag, and a Range Rover. So, yes, we are the only trucks in this race. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Here we go. The amount of classic muscle cars there. Yeah, I know, right? You really wouldn't think so. Anyway, we're underway. Oh, hello, what was that? What was that? You're on your superior performance SUVs, are you? Getting done around the outside by a man in a truck. By a goddamn truck. We race the truck, we do. People love the truck. Oh no, did we split the Jeeps? Oh no, no, okay. A little bit of understeerment. We could still split the Jeeps here. We could still split the Jeeps. On the Jeeps. Oops. We did tag the yellow Jeep a bit there. Oh god, oh god. Right, we're going downhill on a mountain road. If we understeer off to the right now, who knows what country we're going to end up in by the time we've ploughed all those mountains over. Meantime, M. Rossi out here in a car that she actually was like, wait a minute. She's had to borrow that car from a resident soccer mom. But I need to pick the kids up from school. I don't care. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry, what was that? You tried closing the door, but you only left the door ajar and then realised that you were trying to defend from a guy with a sledgehammer. Wasn't so much your man from The Shining. with your man with an axe, it was more like a sledgehammer. Here's Biff. He did biff that door down, and we are now in the lead. We are in the lead. Got to figure out how to set it up somehow. Is that what model is your new phone, Nick? Take a nice wide line through there. That works. All race and no overtakes makes Jack a dull boy. Saw a Corvette Stingray in Montreux and it took my breath away. Whoa. Mark, I'm going to assume you didn't mean that. That excellent pun. Given that Queen based themselves out in Montreux for a large part of their career, totally not for tax reasons, but there is a Freddie Mercury tribute statue there as well. And I believe he might have spent his last few years there, I want to say. And yeah, well, Freddie Mercury did anyway. And yeah, so they were based out in Montreux, and then you said, and it took my breath away, which is the name of a Queen song. iPhone 13 mini, oh nice. How much are you paying for that? I have actually looked into switching back to the iPhone dark side. The only time I had an iPhone, it was kind of rubbish. It twice forgot what the time was, and there was no way to fix it unless that didn't involve sending it back to Apple to fix it. And then it died when it fell off my bed one day. The screen was fine, and yet the digitizer behind it was completely destroyed, so the whole phone was useless. I was like, wow, that's stunning levels of fragility there. Literally, the protective casing around it. £64 a month. Woohoo! Better be worth it, man. I actually didn't mean the pun. To be fair, you could have claimed credit for it. Yeah, that is pricey, but Nick's out here flexing. If you can afford that every month, that's all good. That's probably the main reason I haven't gone back to iPhones recently. Better be worth it, innit? I love a coincidence, to be fair, innit? Meantime, I don't think it's any coincidence that we are trundling around in Biff, and we're absolutely biffing fools because, yeah, we're in the lead, you know, quite comfortably. Oops, okay, no, the right front tyre's given up again. The right front tyre's doing its RMT impression. It's gone on strike. Although, unlike the railway workers, it doesn't really have a valid reason to strike. It just doesn't want to do its job of turning in. I mean, to be fair, it's got the weight of an entire planet on it whenever I go around a left-hand bend, so... Rossi's trying to come back at us here. I mean, trying. In the same way that Liz Truss is trying to come off as an empathetic and kind-hearted human being. When she already admitted earlier, one of the latest campaign pledges to be like, I want to be your new Prime Minister. Go on then, Liz, what have you got? Massive pay cuts for nurses and for doctors and teachers. You mean two of the most overworked, underpaid, most shittily treated workers in the entire country? Oh, you mean also pay cuts only outside of the wealthy southeast? Yes, yes, Liz, that's really in tune with the times. Really, really in tune with the times there. You absolute selfish bint. Levelling down, innit? Yeah. Well, that's the first thing, that's all Labour had to say about it. They were like, yeah, so much for the whole levelling up thing in the north. And trust me, I'm from the southeast. I live in the southeast. I know there's a lot of privilege attached to that. And I understand, and even I'm pissed off about how much of a preference London and the southeast gets because wealthy. It's absolute bollocks. And even we don't have adequate levels of NHS staff or facilities. I cannot get a GP appointment in my town anymore. I cannot go to my doctor's surgery. You try booking an appointment at my surgery. Good luck. You can't. My long-standing doctor has just retired. I have no idea who's going to be coming through. Because pretty much all the actually good doctors have retired or gone private. You just have to try and not be ill. Yeah, no, that's fine. I will try my best not to do that. I'll try and not have ADHD that I'm trying to get a referral for a formal diagnosis. Oops. I will try and not have antidepressants, which they keep telling me every so often I need to go for a checkup to see, do I still need to be on these meds? And then I can't get an appointment to have that checkup. Anyway, I think the fact that we've started grumbling about how much the Tories are cunts shows that, I mean that is a fact. It's a factual statement. But the fact we're doing it now, mid-race, probably shows you that the race itself, not really much of a challenge. We're halfway around the final lap, and Maria Rossi is barely in the same straight as us. Whatever Karen you borrowed that SUV from, you will be able to return it to her without her noticing that you've even taken it. And now Rishi Sunak wants to fine you for not showing up to your appointment. Great, yeah, no, great, the appointment I can't even get. And I saw a meme the other day where it was like, how to look working class by Rishi Sunak. And it's like, undo the top buttons on your shirt. Look kind of casual. Look a bit informal. You know, you're down with the man. You're down with the mans. Joke's on him, there's no appointments. I know, right? So anyway, we won that rather easily. You know. That was kind of effortless, really. And we've levelled up again. Unlike the North under the Tories. Italian muscle. Okay. I'm nervous. You know what I was just saying about Ferraris and Lamborghinis and stuff? I'm wondering what the choices might be. There's an Alfa Romeo or another Lancia where it's good. Or a Fiat. Fiat ever make a muscle car? Ah. Aha! There you go. There you go. So we've got a Ferrari 365 GT. We've got a Ferrari 365 GTB/4. Admittedly sexy, yes. I mean, the fact that the Rover SD1, one of the really genuinely actually good cars that British Leyland made, was designed, influenced by that, kind of says a lot. There's a Lamborghini Miura P400. Which, you know, it's cool. It's nice. It's nice. You know, sexy. Old supercar. Kind of biased against those Miuras now, ever since the bullshit they put us through in Gran Turismo 5. And then there's this little sexy bitch. The Di Tommaso Pantera. The metal key to unlock the sim trace. Oh, no! So, yeah. We're picking the Pantera because it's low-key sexual and very underrated amongst the pantheon of Italian sports cars. I feel like white. I've put the sim in though. Oh, okay. Modena Exotica. Excellent. And it's got a V8 beefsteak for an engine. It has.
Welcome back to Shimotsuma, Japan.
Oh, it's Scuba again.
Once again
Yeah, excellent. Okay. I feel like the truck might not be needed here. We might not race the truck. So let's go back to, what do we start this? The Lancia, that still needs a name, by the way. We picked all the same cars. Well, that's why we're friends. That's why I miss chatting to you, and that's why I desperately want us to hang out the next time I'm in America. America F, yeah. So yeah, we're back in the Lancia hype. We still haven't chosen a name for it. We don't need to upgrade it. Don't do me like that. So we're back to the Lancia for all-wheel drive loveliness. For all-wheel drive rally loveliness. Why have I just had the idea of calling this car Martin? Because Martini. Oh dear. Could be called Roger. Can we call him Lance? Lancelot. I'm going to decline that just because my first thing when I hear Lance now is Lance Stroll, and I feel like that's unfair on this car. Screw it, I'll find it. They're only like 50 pence. Lance Martin. I'm tempted to call it Roger, because Nay made that reference to the Roger Taylor, the Queen song sung by Roger Taylor that he wrote about his car. Yoo-haw? Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Either way, let's just enjoy the sound and the fury. Oh, and the launch. Dimebag Darrell for the Di Tommaso. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, the late guitarist for Pantera. Whoa, my God! I thought for a second that was another Mazda 3. I think that was the lemon in the Subaru. Oh, have you seen another rally car and suddenly you got jealous, have you? Because you've basically got a glorified hatchback with an Impreza name on it. Oh my God, I've just duppied everyone in their net. Supra. We just absolutely chose violence there. Now, question, is it Pantera or Megadeth that have a really shit reputation now in the metal scene for being basically like old writers? I want to say it's either... Oh my God, who's this twat? What is it with Mazdas in this game? What is it with flipping Mazdas? Being driven by absolute Sunaks. Absolute flaming Sunaks. Mazda being a real skewbacker. A what? Alright, go on then. Go on then. Try and send it into someone. Go on, send it. Send it. You won't be able to do it. Yeah. Yeah, no you can't. Yeah, you can't. No, you can't. Still can't. Still can't. No, you still... They literally are incapable of passing me without smashing into me. Smash or pass. I want you to just pass, god damn it. Audible and Curries this time. Nice. Are the ads sticking to 30 seconds? Sounds like they are. Because if we have to suffer through ad breaks on Twitch, which we're only watching because we got fed up with the amount of ads on regular television, then, you know, oh my God, why would you stop when you're accelerating out? Why would you do that, you lemon? These are cars in a higher up class than me. These cars are supposed to be better than me. I mean, they're not. Because they're being driven by absolute potatoes. By absolute potato waffles. Do subscribers not get ads? Yes. Yes. Ad-free viewing. Up the inside. Oh, it was audacious. And it's good. It is good. Nice. What a pass for the lead. Haven't seen an ad in about a year. Yeah. I love that. I don't think even moderators get ad-free viewing. Actually, no. Surely that should be a thing. Mods, can you help out with something in the chat? There's a troll in the chat. No, well, give me a sec. I'm sitting through 2 minutes of commercials about flipping Lucozade. Oh, the Subaru's trying to counter-lunge there. Didn't work. Mainly because he actually realised that the move wasn't on and backed out of it. unlike anyone driving a Mazda in this game. Unlike the RX-7 driver. But it doesn't matter. Does not matter. We're going to win. We're going to... And across the line. Roger the Lancia. I'm going to call it Roger now, I think. Roger. It tried to be thoroughly rogered, but it was unsuccessful. Yeah, nearly 600 quid in damage there. I hope you're happy there, Mazda. I'm going to send you the bill for that. Just send him the invoice. Okay, so... Oh, driver level bonus. Okay. That takes us up to 17, not quite. Okay. Level 2 affinity reward. Excellent. Very good. Very good. And yes, I have called it Roger now. His name made that reference to the Roger Taylor Son Queen song, I'm in love with my car. So there you go. It works. It's still a dream. Funnily enough, I think he said that the car he actually had at the time was like an Austin Healey or something.
And you're off once again to the dynamic.
Oh, I thought for a second it was Fujimi Kaido. But we're heading back to Motegi. Is this another oval race? No, this is the small boy circuit. Ooh, okay. Enter the lead B class field in this 12-car multi-class event, single ring Motegi, which features a separate field of slower D class cars. So we're in the fast class this time. So which cars will fit the bill here? So we've got E, D, D, C, 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 C. Right, we've had our fun with doing Kaiser Chief. Excuse me. Well, the Pantera fits the bill. Corvette would fit the bill. We can loop back around to the Civic though. I think Joe deserves another run out on home turf as well. Is Motegi a Honda-based circuit? Yes, it is actually. Yes, it is. Which is one of the reasons that IndyCar went there. The Honda Indy 300 at Motegi. Isn't the Motegi road course still open, but the Motegi Oval is just like crumbling? It's just a garden now, basically. Didn't it get damaged in a really bad earthquake? And they've just never got around to fixing it. Because a bit like Rockingham, Japan's one of those places where it's like, we like racing, but we don't like oval racing enough to sustain many big oval tracks. Although I love the fact that I found footage the other day of one of the first seasons of the proper Japanese GT Championship in 1997. One of the first races they did in that inaugural season was a race at Motegi on the oval with random chicanes placed on like the back straight and the front straight made out of cones. That was it. It was basically a Super GT oval race. Japan. I love them. They're great. Like, the thing is, Germany are renowned for, like, technological innovation and all this, like, craft and, you know, scientific and very cold and calculated and everything. Japan are just as genius level in terms of their innovations and everything. But they're just also a bit fucking mad. Sorry. They're just a bit fucking mad. And I love that. They're just like, what would happen? So, this is this great thing we discovered. It does work. What if we also tried to do this with it? No, that's really not a good idea. But I'm glad you tried. Good on you for trying. So, anyway, starting grid. In our class, we are... Well, Maria Rossi is starting right next to us in a BMW M Coupe. There's a Subaru WRX, there's a Lancer Evo 9, there's an Acura NSX, and there's an Audi TT. In short, there's no Mazdas. And meantime, in Class 2, we've got a Peugeot 308 GTI, Ford Focus 03, an Alfa Romeo Maito, Citroen DS3, Renault Twingo, and a Mercedes A200. Righto, so this time around, we're in the top class. Japan should be like, send it, because it. Moving everything over from my Android phone to an Apple phone. To a Bapple phone. To a BAP phone. Sorry, that's just one of those words that's just amazingly satisfying to say. BAP. I've got a pair of massive BAPs. Anyway, that'll trigger Charlotte to show up. Except I think she's streaming right now. One of the worst parts of getting a new phone. They have made it a bit easier down the years, but it's still a faff. I agree with you. Ow. Stop. You mean some meaty baps? Yes. Whoops. Oh, steady on. Would you mind? And some beefy flaps? Yes. Right, so I think there's going to be a slight problem in this race. We've picked an underpowered car at a track that is literally two hairpins and 2 straights. Oh, would you get out the way? Oh, you blithering weapon. Oh, absolute lemon. Yeah, we might be in for a bit of a problem here. Because we've basically picked a track that's 2 long straights and then 2 corners that everyone stops for. So we're like, thanks, okay, we can't really overtake anyone, and then we just get rinsed on the straights. But, all right, to settle in, we've got 4 more laps. And we're going to block the... No, sir, you're not Max Verstappen. Give it up. Stop it now. Stop it now. You're just a shit Max Verstappen. 30 minutes file transfer. That's quite good these days, to be honest. Oh, the shit Max Verstappen's coming back. It will not get us. Whoa, God. Oh, crying out loud. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to take this from the top. Worth it in the end. Well, yeah, absolutely. Also, the direct file transfer approach is much simpler than how it used to be, where you need to, like, manually... Whoa, hello! What the... Jesus Christ! Oh, I just had a heart attack! Whoa! What the... What the... Oh, God, we've got all the alerts coming in as well. What the absolute... My God. And there's the third one. There's going to be 2 more, I think. They out here just flinging subs around. Twitch throws the recipient, so apologies to anyone who didn't receive. Well, Nick got one, so no more ads for him. Angus Goodsman got one. Preston Paul Projects got one. Charles the Weeb got one. And JBS319. Black and Mild and Flaming Kia need something here. Yes, I think we're done now. Yeah, at Streamlabs, I think we're done now. Twitch can fuck off. I think you could specifically, if you're gifting 1 sub, do I have that right? You can gift 1 sub to a specific person. But like 5 subs, it's just like, anyone. Right, anyway. Heart attack over. Right, so yeah, they might have got away from us a bit there. Oh my God, Paula Brady's here as well. Oh my God! 4 gifted subs! Jesus Christ! Poo himself! Poo himself! Anyway, yeah, Paula, how you doing? We're in the middle of a sub-gifting frenzy. It's payday for Nay, so he's in a generous mood. And I have hydrated, yes. Oh my, wow. Jeez, those gravel. Nay, that dude, but Twitch can still fuck off, but at least you don't have to deal with... Oh my God, there's another gifted sub. Flaming Kia's got one now. We're not going to have the Flaming Kia 17 ad report anymore. But I think he'll prefer that. I prefer that if it means people can actually watch my streams. Right, so at the end of the first lap, we're 4th. And you're trailing a bit. But, you know, we'll get it back. I think it's just Paula that's left, right? I think so. Doing okay? Good to hear, Paula. Lovely to see you in here. I'm doing well. It's a bit sweaty in here, but, you know. Most importantly, I'm really enjoying my run through Forza Motorsport 4 so far. Hard on the brakes again. And up the inside of the Evo. Yeah, get it done. There you go. Come on. Oh, my God. Another gifted sub. Holy heck. Now the Evo's just got back by us. No. If you're a billionaire and your name starts with J, suck your mom. For the next month, turn the ads all the way. You know what? If all the regulars have got... Oh, Tuz Kinnesy's out here as well. Meantime, yeah, I think we might be a bit underpowered here. Oh! Get off. There we go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Those gravel traps. Even, like, looking at that gravel trap on the inside of the corner, it's, like, instant slow. They need to make gravel traps like that in F1. They don't flip cars. They literally just shwarp. They absorb them. Oh, my God. Yeah, no, this is not working. This is not working. PJ1 gravel traps, really is. Oh, my God, no! Jesus Christ. Those sounds are so loud in my ears. My goodness. Tuscany thought you could escape. Everyone gets this up. They really do. They really do. And now, I can crack... Tars with the key smash. The absolute key smashing. Right, so let's... what have we got? Crank the ads to the max. I will. Speed 5.1. What's the Lancia saying? Speed 3. It's even slower. But it has better handling. Show them that... You know, what's the Di Tommaso saying? 4.8. It's slower. It's slower than the Corvette. There is also the Ram. There is also the truck. There is also the truck. If this doesn't work, by the way, I might tune up one of our existing cars to fit Class B. TFL gifted you guys subs to be... Thank you so much for your generosity, Lone. An absolutely wonderful human being. One of the biggest supporters of everything I've ever done on the internet. Show them vets. Man's at Angel Station tonight. It's another new one. Ooh. Because of Affinity, the tune-up could be 100% free. You know, you could buy a car. Well, where's the fun in that? We keep getting given cars. Why don't we use them? You know, a car that I've said we're going to tune at some point. We haven't yet, because we haven't had to. Yeah. Anyway, first off, we're here to race the truck. We've out-dragged everyone off the line in our truck. Oh, God. Oh, no, no. Right, well, this is going to be the... Oh, my God. This is going to be the absolute complete opposite. This is going to be the absolute complete opposite of Joe Tackett in the Civic. We're going to be formidable in the straights, as I think we're demonstrating. The car just won't turn. The truck just will not turn. It's not even it's V10 power. I love that we're braking on the brake markers and we're still not stopping. It's just not stopping. Oh my... Oh, what? Right. Whose fault was that? You, Rossi. Come back here. That was you. That was your fault. I saw you there. You tried putting the nose up the inside when there was blatantly no room. Spun me straight into the Subaru. Now the Subaru's in another dimension. Right, Ross is going down for that. Ross, it's like your dad's truck on roids. Mike, that might be why we've named it Biff. Truck, please stop. Please turn. Truck, please turn. I know you can do that. Deep down, I know. I believe in you. All right, I'm coming up behind the NSX here. Oh, up the inside. We've sent it up the inside of an NSX in a truck and up the inside of an Evo in a truck. We're dumping fools in a truck. I cannot stress this enough. Meantime, hello, Maria. Hello, you trying to leg it? Typical flipping BMW driver out here. Oh, please stop, please stop. There we go. Well, unfortunately for you, you thought you'd got rid of me in the Subaru, didn't you? Imagine being flat out in an NSX, looking in your mirror, seeing the truck. Oh no. Oh no. Maria. Oh no. Oh no. My brakes have failed. Oh no. I broke the rear windshield. I broke the rear window on a car. Jesus Christ. This is like that flipping film Duel now. Proper biff. I know, right? Right, no, we're going to take the corner properly. Just so we can send it on it properly. Oh, what's that? Oh no, you actually Oh no. Oh no. Anyway. We've absolutely massacred the stupid BMW. Oh, power slide. Oh, what's that? What's that? You got absolutely doppied by a truck. Did you? By the way, I didn't feel that. I didn't feel any contact whatsoever. The great thing is now, we're in the lead. So, we can just power an inshallah. They got absolutely trucked over. Trucking them up. Trucking the ball up. Oh my god! Yeah, I almost forgot this is actually multi-class. So, oh. Do you ever just have everything going on at once in your mouth? Moving on. Over under on the damage cost. I put it 125 credits. Here we go, last lap, and we're going to have lap traffic. Which better get out of the way. You better be listening to them blue flags, lads, because I ain't got time to wait around. Rossi's trying to punt us again. Again, typical BMW. Get out the way. You really don't want to be in the way of this. Oh my god, we're going to have to send it on the Elite Peugeot in D-Class. Braking. There we go. Having a breakdown. There we go. Rossi's frantically trying to get through the lap traffic. It's not going to be enough, though. What's that about having to tune a car? No. When you really need a job doing, you get a truck. For all the difficult jobs, for all the dirty jobs, you get a truck. Rossi, that may have to be the biggest L you've taken so far in your career. You get a Ram truck. Right, so the wheel spin off the line. I love the fact that your pretzel was like, oh, we'll drive, I'm going to cut to the right and then take the oh. The massive truck was just like, no. Yeah, and then the cornering, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not in the Civic anymore. So here we go. VAR review here of that incident on the first lap. Please don't tell me this is going to be the camera angle for it, please. We need a best camera angle. So we're side by side with the pretzel. Look at Rossi behind. It is going to be that camera angle, isn't it? Where's she going? Where's she going there? Where are you going there? Hang on, let's... Camera. Let's get the camera out. You can change camera. Yeah, I know. I was joking. Right. And in photo mode camera, where were you going there? What were you doing? You absolute kumquat. There was no room there. There was literally none. There was nothing. You were barely up alongside my rear wheel. Female anatomy looks suspiciously like a satanic ram's head. Maybe. I don't... Possibly. Anyway, yeah, meantime. So I'm already up the inside of the Subaru trying to duck out of the move because I'm like, well, I've not got the nose. Rossi's like, well, I haven't got the nose either, but fuck it. But f*** it. Is there a slow-mo camera? Yeah, well... No. So he got nerfed straight into the poor Subaru. The Subaru got exploded. We had to go through the slowdown gravel of death. Poor Audi. The Audi punted into the Subaru as well. He had nowhere to go. We're just power sliding. Rossi's in opposite lot. I know, right? Right, you know what I'm actually going to do? We're going to go on board. You know what Mike was saying about being in the NSX, going flat out down straight and being hunted by a truck? POV, you are the NSX driver looking in your mirrors. At what point did he turn in and look in his mirror and went, oh, do you know what? You can have it. I don't want any trouble, officer. I don't want any trouble flipping Terminator T-1000. $457 credits. So, yeah, slightly more than 125. But, you know, I think worthwhile. Especially as I think we're about to get free Dodge parts. And another prize car. Featherweight. Okay. Interesting. So we're going to get... Now, help me out here. I'm out of the loop with current UFC featherweight fighters. And an Infinity Award for Dodge. Okay, 75% off. Close enough. Just we cut away to the loading screen. I think that sums up that race rather nicely. I was going to say, is it Max Holloway? Ah, yeah, Alexander Volkanovski. Maybe a Caterham. Yeah, a Lee's 111S, an Opel Speedster Turbo, and a... No, game, that's cheating. Game, that's cheating. Those are the same car. You've just copied the same car twice. That's cheating. That's cheating. I'm going for the Lotus. For that exact reason. Right, we've got 3 cars here for you. They're all totally different. We've got an Opel Speedster, a Vauxhall VX220. No, a Vauxhall VX220 is literally an Opel Speedster with a different badge on it. No, it's not. It's not there, is it? It's totally different. No, it is the same. It's literally the same. Stop that. It's like saying, you've got a choice of cars, a Pontiac GTO, a Holden Monaro, or a Vauxhall Monaro. 2 of them literally have the same name. Anyway, we've beaten that event by obliterating fools in a truck.
Today, it's back to the Rhine Valley of
Baden-Württemberg.
Germany.
Ah, we're going to Hockenheim Ring now. What have we got here? Class A World Championship, Class S World Championship, or Class E World Championship. Right, so let's change up cars here. See what the Lancia is saying now. All right, you know what? Okay, if this is what it's going to give us, we might have to do some building at last. We might have to actually build a car here. Because I don't think it's changing much based on what options we pick. Yeah, I think this is what we got. This is what we got. Okay, so have we driven the XD yet? No, I wasn't really planning on it. It's just kind of a shoebox, really. So instead, what I think we should do is we need to build an A-class car, right? So, be the Subaru BRZ, Toyota 86, or the Scion. Yeah, something along those lines. Right, so... Oh, that's a B-class car. We could try entering that. Or we could do what Oriel has just guessed. Now, where's the tuner bit for... Race anyway. Now, how do you tune your car up? Hit back. Okay, you go to the main menu. Aha! Upgrade. There you go. Upgrade shop. Here we go. All right. Are we ready to build Grandpa Zilla? So, engine and power. Now, is that where... So, where's engine swaps first up? Version. Okay, good. Engine swap. Silvia S15 engine. Oh no. Guys. 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 That instantly makes it a B-ranked car. Right, I'm not going to put all-wheel drive on it just yet. Not going to put all-wheel drive on it yet. What's the front bumper saying? Oh-ho. Oh-ho. Bruh. Now, I actually think I kept the front bumper stock in Horizon. Or did I at least take that front bumper bit off? Bruh. Oh my god, do it. can't remember if we kept the front bumper bit on. I think we did. For that proper, like, street cred look. Like the sort of pro mod kind of look. We definitely put that wing on it. It's got a wang on it. That's when you know shit's got real. Remove the rear bumper. I think I took the rear bumper. Oh, no, I think I had a different option for the front. Oh, right, there you go. Okay, well, I'm happy leaving it like that for the kind of road look. Front tyre width. Yes. Nice thick boy tyres. Nice thick boy tyres. Rear tyre width. Nice thick boy tyres again. We're up to 455. Got to have new rims. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Don't you worry. Rim style. Right, where's Volk? Where's Volk? You know where we're going with this. Pretty much every single... There they are. Pretty much every single car I've ever built in any game ever has flipping Volk T37s on it. Because they're gangster as fuck. Sorry, they're gangster as fuck. There we go. Lovely. So that's done. Front rim size, rear rim size, tyre compound. I feel that's going to be quite important. A drag tyre compound. Hell yeah. All right, so street tyres. To be honest, that takes us up into A-class already. Just having street tyres on it. Yeah, I've just realised. 100% discount. Yeah, we've got a Nissan Affinity thing, haven't we? And these parts are free. Yeah, they are. Yeah, didn't clock that. I think engine-wise, we're fine. Just upgrading it was good enough. Racing brakes. Yep, good. Happy with that. Racing dampers. Yep, happy with that. Sport front and rear anti-roll bars. Yep. Because it was a bit of a drifty boy before. If we're not going to go full all-wheel drive conversion with it. 462. Put a roll cage in it. Why not? Weight reduction. Sport weight reduction. Race weight reduction. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's a light boy. Down with the thickness, indeed. Clutch. Racing clutch. Racing transmission. Racing driveline. Race differential. It's all good. It's all good, really. So, fuel system. Hang on a minute. Is it A500 that's the restriction? No, it can't be. And that's it. Think about it. Like, A-class, 500 is where it's A600. Okay, upgrade shop then. What tyres can we put on it? Right, so tyres, 540. Yep, I think that's good to me. Sounds good to me. Okay. This game has way too many classes in it. Not quite as many. Benchmark? We could. 0 to 60, 4.5 seconds. 0 to 100, 9.7. Top speed, 161. Braking distance, 110.8 feet, 60 to 0. Lateral Gs. Lateral G is very important. You know that? So, yeah. Yeah, I think Grandpa Zilla has really arrived now. So let's paint the car. Mainly, if I'm honest, I'm just going to paint the rims. That's really all I'm out here for. What's in the special colors group? Manufacturer colors. Previous colors. Metallic colors. I think just straight black rims. I think that's what we go with. Special colors are like, the TVR type stuff. Okay, gotcha. Doesn't really look like you're painting anything with this. I like it rims like I like my coffee. Yeah. Right. Okay, do you know what? I am happy with that. I'd like to save that. Grandpa Zilla, I think, has arrived. Painter. Yeah, excellent. So, Yeah, I think Grandpa Zilla has arrived. Grandpa Zilla is here and about to do damage. We rip out the seatbelts. We are about to do damage. We're at the full-length modern Hockenheim. Still have some margin for upgrades, exactly. Mecha Grampzilla. Really is. Competitive in Class A World Championship, we recommend you upgrade it. Well, I recommend you shove that up your ass. We already have. Alright, here we go. I might make some tweaks to the setup. Well, the main thing is just lower the ride height and downforce. And downforce the shit out of it. So far, we've been able to win races in the class above when the cars have been about 75 points above us. Now, we're going to be about 60. The cars... Sorry. Grandpa Zilla, it is good to have you back. I mean, we already had you back, but you're in final form now. When you were winning all those races in the first segment, the first stream, it was genuinely like, this is not even my final form. We are now approaching its final form. Tune setup. I will. Yes, I will. Tire pressure, gearing, alignment, control bars, springs, ride height. Slam it to the ground. It's going to be a stock RB26, exactly, so it ain't even close to downforce. Rear downforce, a lot. Just found out the F1 22 game has just released Portimao as a free DLC track. Nice. Well, they obviously had the scan for it from F1 20 or 21, so they were like, why not put it in the game? Alright, so... Do you know what? Let's just see... I just want to slam the car to the ground, really, and have downforce. Just wang. Can't put a wang on this. Yes. Oh, look at that. Alright, who's he going to be going up against? Maria Rossi in a Ferrari F430. M. Taylor in a Corvette Z06. A Dodge Viper, a Ford GT, a TVR Sagaris, an Alfa Romeo 8C, an Aston Martin Vantage, a Mercedes SL65, a Spiker C8, a Honda NSXR, and a Ferrari California. Yeah, these guys weren't playing around. Fortunately, neither's Grandpa Zilla. Here we go. Sexy Grandpa. I just hope it's not bad Grandpa, which is that horrific. Look at that. All these guys in their big supercars. Oh! I am Grandpa Zilla. Hear me roar. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we've absolutely bodied a TBR Sagaris. It roars. It really does. Oh, hello. There's Alfa Romeo 8C trying to go up the inside. We'll just counter-send here then. Up the inside. Can we go? We nearly went up the inside of the Viper there as well. Oh, what's that? You had to brake going around that corner because I didn't. Nearly didn't. Right. Okay, so this bit is going to be pain and suffering. Oh, no, hang on. This is not the full layout. It's a sort of half intermediate layout. I didn't even know this existed. The absolute drift-do, by the way. Oh my god! It's almost like giving a chassis that only had, what, 160 horsepower before 320. This car was prone to drifting before. I'm very glad we got the upgraded tyres and upgraded chassis. So now the Godzilla is hunting down another kaiju, the snake monster. In fact, it's just a regular snake. It's just a regular snake. And Godzilla eats snakes alive. All right, what do we got next? What's Godzilla got now? Oh, it's a Corvette. Oh, no. All right, Grandpa Zilla, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be painful for me. But I have your, you have my permission to go ham sandwich. To go full ham sandwich. Whoa! On Solid Snake. There was solid snake and liquid snake. There was never gaseous snake. We just found it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm up against a Corvette. In Grandpazilla. I'm so torn right now. No, I'm not. For Grandpazilla. The mythical plasma snake. Oh, what a move! What a move! Go on, Grandpazilla! Hey, well done! That was a hell of a... I wasn't even sure there was going to be an overtake there. But it was. Grandpazilla made that decision for me. Now, meantime, Rossi has legged it in a Ferrari. Grandpazilla was chasing her down in her Ferrari. Oh, power sliding. Holy cow, okay. Some clippage is happening. I'm not really paying attention to the chat right now because I hope you can understand. I'm having to focus here. This is concentration. This is real concentration hours. All right, the Corvette's now running with us. No, you... God. Why do AI in race games do that thing where they're like, I'm throwing the block on you, and or they could just do that. The only car that... Well, I had to throw the block there, mate. In a Ferrari, Binotto's going to screw the track. Right, we have to get these corners absolutely right. This is a big area of advantage for us. What's that? You have to break through that second left-hander there. No, I don't think you do. Yeah, I think the true Maria Rossi has shown up, by the way. Or has she? Maria! Do you hear that screeching sound? Do you feel those massive shaking? Do you feel the ground shaking? Because I think there's a Grandpazilla after you, pursuing you through the streets of Baden-Württemberg. Why do I hear boss music? Absolutely. I don't think we're going to quite catch her in this one. Might be like the last time with Ricky Der Kaiserchief. We get a better first lap in the second race, and we'll challenge for the win. It's going to be close, though. We've definitely got enough to beat Maria. Maria, she's pooing herself at the prospect of an old Skyline hunting her down. All right, not this time. But in the second round, we'll get it. Second place for Grandpazilla. Well done. Well done. Excellent stuff. Slapping up some of the most expensive and exotic supercars in the world. little bit of body damage there. It's fine. 640. We can do that. For some reason, you want less sliding. You can open the diff. I might want that. You know, I might want that actually. All right. Yeah, that was an excellent pass on the Corvette as well. So, open it. Yeah, we've been through this. All right, where's the downforce braking diff? Okay, so these were the brand new sports cars at the time. They really were. Increasing the Excel setting can increase oversteer in rear and aha. So if we bring it down a little bit. Low is open, okay. The decel setting means high is closed. Okay, well, we've just edited that a little bit. That's okay otherwise. I'm kind of all right with it otherwise, so we'll try the slightly opening the acceleration diff, because that's the bit we're struggling with, just trying to get the throttle on out of the corners. So, it's time for round 2. Gearing. Oh, too late. Never mind. I've just realised there's a Mercedes CLK Black next to me. Cheers, Clarkson's crying. Oh. And once again, I say, I am Grandpa Zilla. Hear me roar. Oh, we're going to do the Alfa Romeo up the inside again. Yeah, we are. Oh, easily. Oh, my God. Right, we're actually going to take that again. You also still have room to add all-wheel drive. Yeah, the thought occurred to me. Oh, my God. What is... My God, that... What the... You fucking lemon. Who the fuck was the nonce in the Alfa Romeo? Of course it was. Everyone just kind of stopped at the first corner and then decided to spin me round rather than get on with it. Rather than getting on with their shit. Do you know what? Fuck it. It was a... What the fuck? What are you doing? You fucking bellend. No, fuck you. You're not getting by me. Fuck off. You stupid, actually quite shit Italian sports car. No, but it's all pretty. It's an Alfa Romeo. Jeremy Clarkson said Alfa Romeo's cool. Fuck off. I don't care. You don't deserve to own a cool car. You're an absolute wank pheasant and your family hate you. Uncensored moments, yeah, because I don't have a hand free to reach over to the censor bleep. Oh my God. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, car, I need you. There you go. Meantime, I don't want to alarm anyone, but my rage has propelled me up to second place. So, Rossi, you know how you won the... Where's Rossi going? Oh, Rossi is sharting herself. She cannot take it. She cannot take it. Oh, dearie me. The bottle job is strong out here. You can tell she's driving a Ferrari because the bottle job is strong. Now I've got a Corvette bearing down on me. This is going to be interesting. It's more for me. It's more I don't know whether I can do it. Grandpa Zilla, we know full well can. Spinala. The fucking send. I know, right? Grandpa Zilla destroying fools in Germany. No, no, no. Oh, my God. Right, that was avoidance. That was avoidance. That's what I'm saying, man. You get this in racing games a lot, especially in this one, apparently. Where you're just like, I'm coming across the block. I'm coming across the block. I'm coming... Right, okay. No, you're still going to stick your nose there. Right, okay. What happens next, I am not responsible for. It was a Corvette as well. I was trying not to wreck the Corvette. Whatever. It's actually screwed them over quite a bit, though. They've fallen back. And now Rossi trying to mount the fight back. Maria Leclerc out in here. Somehow got doppied. Don't slam the door on Dagbad. Look, I'm trying not to. Y'all want me to win this race or what? Sometimes we have to make tough decisions in our lives. And besides, even if I didn't want to, you think I can stop Grandpa Zilla doing that? He's a wild, ferocious beast. I'm literally driving a kaiju here. What do you expect me to do? I can't put a leash on it. I'm not exactly taking a kaiju for walkies. You may think I'm driving this car right now. I'm really not. I'm kind of clinging on in sheer terror. Right, Corvette's back for round 2. As I think's Rossi. Remember that one time I wrecked the pit crew at the Bentley Speed 8? I kind of want to repeat that. Right, he's going for it again. This time we get the block done. No, what? Oh my God. Right, again, it was avoidance. It was avoidance. And it's backfired on them again. It has massively backfired on them again. Rossi's not even on the podium, shouting it was avoidance as we drift through track limits. Just like, yeah, yeah. Stewart's like, what are you playing at? Look, listen, right. It was either that or we crashed into the pit wall. Some dingus in a very nice Corvette, which I should own. Clearly they can't be trusted with it. Let them fight. It really is. And Rossi is still unsuccessfully battling for third. The bottle job is hard in this one. And I think that does our championship a world of good because we finished second to her in the first race. If we win this one and she's not second, then it's all over. When it was avoidance as he cut the chicane in Jeddah. Absolutely he did. That's what it was. Oh no, he ran off the track. And then as soon as Hamilton did it in Abu Dhabi, he was like, no, what's he doing? Michael Masi, damn, it was avoidance. That's the title. It is. What, the stream title or the championship? Either one, really. And try and drag race off the final corner, but the Corvette is not there. It's not there. Grandpa Zilla has understood the assignment. F***ing hell yes. Actually, all I needed was f***ing hell yes. Hell to the 2 to the f to the yes. Man. Oh, that was fun, though. That was fun. That was wild. And round of applause for Grandpa Zilla. Round of applause for Grandpa mother-flipping Zilla. My goodness. And we won the championship. Yep. Champ shit only for Grandpa Zilla. Gramp shit only for Champ Carzilla. Hey, look at that. Look at that. The flex. Go, go, Grandad, go.
Today we return
where are we going now? Oh, Maple Valley. Excellent. Champzilla. It's Champzilla. Right, so 8 of 12. Now, let's have a look. I think after that epic performance, Grandpa Zilla can go back and rest a bit. Let's see what events are on offer back over here, because we still need to drive... Well, we don't need to, I want to. Champzilla's the best car in the Renault, Nissan, Mitsubishi Alliance. North American Tour B, North American Tour E, A. So, 124. Oops. No, I didn't mean to do that. Do you know what? I'm having a feeling might be pretty good here. It's Roger. Ah, now there's a... And now there's a... Oh, it's the Lancer Integrale performance. Okay. So, boosted proving ground. An event for supercharged or turbocharged vehicles. All right, then, yeah, do it. Bring it on. Feeling some type of way. I am. Feeling fussy walking in my Balenciagas, the fabulous. Because I don't give a way too much. I'm going to need like 2 shots in the club, etc. In a minute, I'm going to need a sentimental Integrale to pump me up. Why does that work? In a minute, I'm going to need a sentimental Integrale to pump me up. Feeling fussy, drifting in my Grandpa Zilla. That's a sentimental Integrale, it really is. Alright, what's on the starting grid here? RX-7 Spirit R, R33 GTR, WRX, Evo 10, Focus, Supra, and a Dodge SRT4. So yes, all-wheel drive, good choice. I've got a fever, and the only medicine is more Lancia. That's how that skit went, wasn't it? Certain that's how it was. Right, here we go. Roger is back. Oh my god, the launch. When Grandpa Zilla gets that all-wheel drive conversion, it is over. It is over for the field. It is over for the planet. Oh my god! Oh my god, shout out to the Evo for the preemptive strike. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, let's rewind. I don't want to crash into you. Shout out to the Evo for the preemptive strike there. Of absolutely punting the Mazda. I think the Mazda driver's reputation is preceding them. And that was for the best. Their reputation's never been worse. Oh, that was brilliant. Hey, the clip's there. We knew it was going to cut. No, you just knew that was going to happen. And I'm glad it did. Here comes the RX-7 again. Power and Inshallah. Full-on power and Inshallah merchant. Except then it's pooed itself at the prospect of a corner. No, I've just realised also, this is a layout of the track we've never run before. So as long as we can stick with the R33 for the first lap, I'm okay with that. Well, we might be able to do better than that. We might be able to do better than that. It's an all-wheel drive Nissan, but our all-wheel drive Italian rally car is enjoying the twists and turns through the forest. It feels kind of homely. It feels kind of homely. It feels a bit like kind of Rally Corsica vibes, you know? Oh my God. We've just gone round the outside of an R33 in a flipping Lancia. My balls right now are the size of space hoppers. Oof. For all that Nick likes to joke about Lancia brakes, at the moment the brakes on this Lancia are very much working well. End of the first lap, and we are leading by miles. That's the sit rep. Oh, steady. Oh, this corner's a pain going the other way, so you should get them balls checked. Oh no, they'll come down again soon. They'll deflate soon. It's just they just have a habit of swelling up when I pull epic moves like that. Oh, steady. There you go. 1G. Yeah, I actually have to book 2 seats on the plane, on the train. Oh, the R33 is back, ready for round 2. But like an actual clean driver, no contact whatsoever. Oh, and then they pooed themselves at that corner. Oh dear, oh no. You are aware you're driving an R33 GTR. You're not driving the GTST Type M flipping 2-wheel drive version. It's actually not even got an RB25 in it. It's got like a flipping Nissan Micra engine in it. You are aware, sir, that you're not actually driving the beer can with broken fenders and broken chassis. Trying to make another run at us here. Trying to make another tilt, but really for honour. Really for honour. Their honour demands that they not be defeated by a wildly fishtailing Lancia. And the great thing is, if we put a wheel off wide on the grass, it's a rally car. It's all right with that. Oh my God, the full speed, look at that! Belting it through those final corners. The game tells us we need to slow down for those corners. I disagree. I strongly disagree on that statement, as I think you can probably tell. Oh my God, I've just realised we're coming up on 3 hours. Holy heck. Oh my God! Oh my blimey cheeseburgers. And I've also just realised that there's a child of weed raid out here. Everybody get down, there's a raid happening. Hello, everyone. Whoa! So now, you know you gifted a sub to Charles earlier by accident. There you go. Charles here. I think she's here now. How is everyone from Charles' stream? How was the final? How was the season finale of SimStenders? A more emotional moment in soap opera history than the final ever episode of Home and Away. How are we doing? We're doing very well. We're driving a very sexy Italian car. And it's currently slapping up lots of Japanese performance cars. And we've built Godzilla in car form, so it's all very good, really. Life's good. Time this guy in the R33 is trying to challenge us again for the lead. And unsuccessfully so far. Charles burgers are being served. Ooh, Italian, yes. Hang on, let me show you the outside of the car momentarily. I'm just making sure we actually win this race. Whoa! Yo, there we go. We're in an Italian rally car. Things are sliding about and we're having fun with it. Opponent in the Skyline's trying to make a last-minute run. I don't think it's going to work. Cooking Nana finally happened. Oh my God! Yeah, my God! Meantime, yeah, I think we're going to win. Here's our car, by the way. It's very sexy and it's very fast, and we've won. So there we go. What was the actual raid message? Nana raid, Nana raid. So yes, welcome in everybody. Welcome in everyone from the raiding party. I am AJ Omega. I like racing games. I also like trains a lot. You might be able to tell that from the fact that I've got the flag of a race car team behind me and a tube station sign. So there you go. While I switch the phone, it's too bloody hot in the office. Valid. My only fan is right here, by the way. Oh, we've got a new car. We had Decade of Rivalry. Those were hints as to AJ's interest. Yeah, I have no idea how you think that I'm into trains and cars. Level 3 Affinity Award for our Lancia. Yeah, excellent. Roger the Lancia has been doing bits for us. Named after Roger Taylor from Queen, because we're in love with a car. You need to make a train racing game. It'll blow his mind. Ah, that's the rivalry they're talking about. Subaru versus Mitsubishi. Doke. That one. It's a 90s blue Subaru. Subaru has double points with me, obviously, because Colin McRae drove... Well, Colin McRae drove both eventually, didn't he? But McRae won a world championship in a Subaru, and then Richard Burns won a world championship in a Subaru. Both British World Rally Champions. One, sadly, neither of them are still with us, which is an absolute travesty. Rest in peace, both of them. But both of them won their world championships in a Subaru. So there we go. Yes, I do want this car. Classic STI blue, gold rims. It's all happening. So we completed this event. How many more events have we got in... Do I download a bunch of apps on my iPhone and I can't find them anywhere? What, should you download a bunch of apps that you then can't find? Right, so we've got 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 more events. We're at the Silverstone National Circuit this time. And let's have a look round. Let's swap into 22B or 20 not 2B. That is the question. So let's have a look at, like... Do we break out the truck again? Do we break out the goddamn truck again? We haven't heard from Joe Tackett in a hot minute, so what have we got? What are we saying here? Euro Tour B, JDM Sports Car Challenge. Yeah, why not? Oh, it's not eligible. Oh, okay. What is? Oh, the Subaru. Okay. Oh, Roadster of Sports Car. Right, okay. Can we show the truck? Yes, we can. Yeah, sure. I've got a truck. I've got a pickup truck. He's a proper American, wearing cowboy boots, and he's got a pickup truck. But this is an awesome truck. And it's trucking awesome. So, there we go. We haven't driven this yet, have we? It's called Biff. It's called Biff. Excuse me. Oh, okay, right. So, I'm wondering here. Joe Tackett has technically appeared for 2 events. I mean, it failed in the second one. See you later, Tuz. Thank you for hanging out with us today. As always, your company is much appreciated, as per usual. You know what? You know, I think I'm going to have to do it to him. I think I really am. I really do think I'm going to have to do it to him. No, I'm not going to upgrade it. Shan't. Shall not. But the Corvette is out here. We have a Corvette. For the first time in this series, Captain Corvette is about to drive a Corvette. Is that the C2? Oh, I know which one was the C3 now. Oh, I get them confused. Yeah, because the C1... Right, okay, so the one we already picked up is a facelifted version of the C1. Right, okay, that makes more sense. Unless they've got it wrong. Unless it is the game that is wrong. Anyway, yeah, okay. So, Rossi is out here in a Lotus Evora. So, after her thorough embarrassment at the Nürburgring, thanks to Grandpa Zilla, she's out here in Evora to counter our Corvette. Hello, people of the Twitch. Professor Hitch is out here. So we've got a BMW M Coupe, Lotus Elise, BMW Z8, Audi TT, and a Volvo Mark 6 Golf, and an Opel Speedster. aka Vauxhall VX220, with the Vauxhall badge crossed out and the Opel badge scribbled on it. So, here we go. Let's do it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Oh, how am I supposed to drive when I've gone weak at the knees? How am I supposed to... Very, very fast, actually. They were just called... Oh, I see. Right, okay, that makes more sense. So there wasn't technically a C1. All right, so we got through here. Ooh. Oh, that was a move. That was a move. Aha, so it's the modern British touring car layout we're running. Been a very busy girl today. What have you been up to, Hitch? Oh, hello. Hello, Maria. Me again. In a very powerful old car. You've gone for something new and mid-engine and red, have you? Who the fuck was that? Oh, it's BMW. Oh, okay, that doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Ow. Well, never mind. Well, if everyone else is doing it, you can't beat them, duppy them. Well, we're in the lead. Halfway around the opening lap. Well, no. Completely around the opening lap. Oh, the 1957 to 62 versions are the C1s. Right, okay, I'm with you now. The Lotus team hasn't worked out well. No, it really hasn't. She's now getting slapped up by a BMW. I swear she was driving that car at one point. Wasn't she driving that BMW when she got duppied by the truck? When she got absolutely trucked over? Well, she tried to truck us over and then got absolutely trucked in. Oh, no, Corvette, I don't need this. Corvette, I didn't need that. You've let the bit... Corvette, I didn't need that. Sometimes jokingly called a CO. Corvette C5, the most explosive engine. I have indeed seen what you did there. Come on, float it through. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, my balls were nearly space opera sized again. You're not really doing a good job of shutting the door. Just leaning on the BMW. You know what? 8 wheels are better than 4 for grip. So thanks for helping me get around the corner, BMW. I was just like, Jesus Christ. Well, you did pump me at turn 1 on the opening lap. So, you know, all's fair. All's fair in love and Forza. It's Silverstone 21. Oh dear. Oh no. Were you trying to go up the inside there? Because it didn't work. Alright, this time we don't. Car, can we not do this? Car, can we not do this? There we go. There you go. Let it flop. Let it kind of float through the corner. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. It's the Muhammad Ali strat. Which has actually inspired my name for this Corvette. I'm calling it Cassius. Partially also in tribute to the excellent robot from Robot Wars. R.I.P. Rex Garrett, the builder of Cassius. Which had that exact quote on the side of the robot, and it was black. So yes, Cassius, I think we're about to do it. There you go. And across the line, somewhere up here. Where is the finish line in this version of Silverstone? There it is. There you go. Excellent work. Despite typical BMW driver stuff. There's no damage, apparently. Well, you just take like a hammer to that. Going up, bang, bang. There you go. You'll fix it. Cassius is American. Yeah, exactly. And we've just leveled up our Chevrolet affinity level. So life's very good, really. And it's howling the roar of 1,000 suns. All performance parts from Chevrolet are 100% off. Good, they already were, but thank you for reminding me. It's a Corvette, its body's cheap fiberglass. Oh, there you go, yes. They just had some spare sheets of fiberglass hanging around in the back of the shop. And I've been to IKEA today and I went to Costa. Oh, excellent. Good places to spend your Tuesday afternoon.
Today you'll give the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nürburgring things. Euro B Autocross. Oh, hello. It's the Cone Challenge again. Coney challenges again. They've got all sorts of build your own stuff I might be able to build alive. You can give it a go. Do you know what I'm going to go with for this one? That's going to go back to Roger the Lancia. The all-drive goodness. Yes. Let's go. Let's do it. All-wheel drive goodness. Handling is going to be very important here. It's another cone challenge, which involves not hitting cones, which I think is just unfair. Why would you do that to me? Why would you make me do that? That's why you never see a rusty Corvette body, because they can't rust. All right, 3 minutes 30. On a loop of the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit. I don't know if it's the full circuit, but all I know is we have to get through all the gates. Well, as many gates as possible. And a chocolate brownie frappuccino minus the coffee part and a blondie. Oh! Chocolate brownie frappuccino sounds right. If I was ever going to have a coffee, that sounds like one I'd have. Right, so we need a 3 minute 30 lap, while also not... Because, by the way, for anyone who wasn't here earlier, these gate challenges, if you miss one of the gates, it's a 5-second penalty added onto your time, so... You've got to blend going fast enough to hit the time, but also being careful enough that you don't miss many of the gates. Or I assume knock over any of the cones. I'm sure that will have the same effect. A chocolate brownie milkshake. Nice. Just idling through third gear down here. Aha, right, it is the short loop. The shorter circuit. Which I'm actually okay with. And I'll tell you what, Roger's all-wheel drive loveliness is very much helping. Oh, God. Oh, nice. Making this look easy. Aha, down the back straight. Up towards the chicane. There's some heavy... Oh, no. I hit a cone there. Oh, no. I've hit another one. Damn it. It's all threatening to unravel. The tapestry of some angry kittens. All right, there we go. We're fine. We've navigated those. We've still got a minute in hand. Well, over a minute. Minute and a half. There we go. We got it. We got it. We're okay. There you go. Yeah, it's appropriate we're doing this in Germany, because I was so. Do you remember the on the Rally Deutschland? There was always those like tarmac tank trap little chicanes they put in. It's tighter than a bottle of ketchup. Right, we should easily get there though. I mean, we've still got a minute in hand, and this is literally the last corner, so we could go off and read the newspaper and then go back and kick over every cone on the track and probably still make it in time. And right over here. Oh, that was tighter than expected. Okay, there we go. 4 more gates to go, I think. Oh, no, that was it. Okay, we missed 2 gates then. Planning something big for 2023, but I'm not saying what it is, but I may be going to a MotoGP race. Awesome! Awesome! I hope that comes together for you. I've got a lot of potential plans for next year, but again, money permitting on all of them. The main one is doing Le Mans for the first time. That'd be hype. I don't think I'll be able to save money to do the Rolex 24 next year, although I'd love to, and same for the Bathurst 1000, but... We'll see what we go. Level 4 affinity reward. If we want to make any lance, if we want to build any lances, we get free parts for them now, which is useful. Free things are genuinely good. Maybe Holland or Spain. Ooh, so Assen or... Well, Spain doesn't narrow it down. It could be any of about 3 or 4 races over there.
Now it's back to Japan for a race on the world-renowned...
Interesting. Okay. So we've got 2 events to go. The Class A Asian Tour. Asian All-Wheel Drive Sports Challenge. Can't see a Delta Integrale spec. Let's have a quick look here. Does it change much if we pick the Corvette? No. Okay. Asian Tour Semi-Pro A-Class. I think there's only one car for this. Or a Nissan and Infiniti production showcase. No. We're running the Asian Tour Class A. And it's Grandpa Zilla again. It's Grandpa Zilla time. It's Grandpa Zilla hype. This A-Class series is hosted in Asia, and it's open to any A-Class car. GP are starting in Europe for their first 2023 round. Ooh. So what would that be, like next March or something? Meantime, there is Grandpa Zilla. If in standard form it was in Charmander form, it's now in Charmeleon. Getting closer and closer to Charizard level. Alright, so it's the West setup. Got two NSX-Rs. Two Subaru S204s, I assume. Excuse me. They're doing Portugal. Oh, Portimao, okay. Nissan GTR R34. Two R34 GTRs. Two Godzillas. Sandwiching, excuse me, Grandpa Zilla. And a Nissan 370Z. Okie doke. AJ, you seem awfully relaxed about this. Yeah. I mean, have you seen what I'm driving? My car actually has the same engine as those R34s. Literally, we took the engine out of a crashed R34. Oh my god. Did they all stack it over each other off the start? Oh, this is brilliant. Do we go up the inside into 130R? Hell yeah, we do! There we go. Alright, the two NSXs have particularly got off to a great start. But where we're now going to turn right because we're on the West circuit. This is the layout we ran in Tourist Trophy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, Grandpa Zilla is hungry again. Oh, up the inside. There you go. Ooh. There's a starter in this race. Out of 10. Don't like that. The S204, the car, it's great, but it was only obtainable from an online event back in the day. Can be hacked from a save file, though. Yeah, that's a bit like, I feel the same way about Need for Speed Pro Street. Well, amongst any other things. Like, I discovered there was all these DLC packs and, like, collector's edition cars and stuff. There was loads of different DLC packs. Of course, you can't get any of them now. Even the collector's edition was some sort of mysterious, like, DLC-only pack that you could only get with a cheat code, except that wouldn't work, or something. And there's cars in all of those packs that you'd actually really like in a game like that, like the Aston Martin DBR9, the Lexus IS350, which is awesome. Whoa! Holy crap! Thank you for the follow, Duckio. Thank you very much. Those alert sounds are very loud in my ears, I've realised. Alright. NSX going to track back behind the straight. Came in with Charles Raid lurking. Well, I hope you're enjoying your stay. Stay here. It's fine. It was in avoidance or something. Hashtag it was avoidance. Thank you so much for the follow, Duckio. I hope you enjoy your stay around here. We generally play, by the way, our normal schedule is some sort of variety game on Mondays. Thursdays is all about tea and trains, because I like me some trains. Also, we've just made it past the lead NSX. That was a smooth move. I mean, there was no body contact there, so I think you should all appreciate that. Probably because there was no Mazdas involved. But yeah, on Thursdays we do tea and trains, where we play Train Simulator and stuff. It's a good time. And drink tea, obviously, as the name suggests. And then on Saturdays, generally, is when we do our racing games. But I was supposed to stream this, do this stream. Well, I was supposed to stream originally on last Saturday. My internet decided to go down the toilet. Luckily, it recovered in time for Sunday in the F1 and the British Touring Cars and the Euros final. Hashtag it's come home, etc. But, so the stream I postponed was moved to yesterday, and we ended up playing this because I really wanted to. So, the racing game stream has moved to Monday, and I've enjoyed it so much that I decided to do it again today. And on Thursday, we'll be back to Jesus Christ, those NSXs are fast in a straight line. But so am I. No, I'm going to try and take the first corner properly this time. Clue to AJ's love of trains. The seats behind him. Yeah, you can kind of get a hint of my main interests. Tube station sign. First class train seats. Corvette racing race car flag. There you go. I kind of make it nice and obvious for you. It's the autistic thing of like, I don't know how to strike up conversation with strangers, but I will wear things that will show things that I like and give people a way of talking to me. Because they'll be like, oh, you like this? But it's like I've got a denim battle jacket somewhere that's got all sorts of band patches on it. And I used to call it my friend-making jacket. Because whenever I went out for drinks and that, strangers come up to me and be like, oh, I really like this band. Their first-class Pacer seat, folks, his favourite train. Mark, can someone ban him? Oh, hello. Richard Cabral with the follow as well. Assuming you another lurker from Charles Street? Like me with my hat collection. Exactly. Exactly. Make your interests well known. Anyway, we are on the final lap here, and we better not spaff it. Because those Acuras are still lurking. Those Honda NSXs are still lurking. And thank you for the follow as well, Richard Cabral. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Like I say, as long as you're not a bot, in which case, bots fuck off. Make sure you get these final few corners right, because the run down to the finish line is going to be... Look, when I said get the run out the final corner right, that's not what I meant. That's absolutely not what I meant. We're having to throw blocks everywhere. We are having to throw more blocks than an average day on alt-right Twitter. But it doesn't matter, we did it. We did it just. Stopping in O'Hara during my recent trip, like 5 people commented on my Dave Blaney hat. Awesome. That's really cool. If there are any more ducks, by the way, yes! You love ducks. You love ducks in here. Excellent. Oh, we might get another new car here. We will. Ultimate hot hatch. Okay. Show me the money. We've got a level 6 Affinity Award now with Nissan. We already got free parts for them anyway. I need to put up a Lewis Hamilton model car, a Dua Lipa poster, a 3D printed Minecraft build, and a Landor livered BA Concorde. It's only day 2 into the F1 summer break, and Nando has said, F you all, I'm going karting. Right, so what have we got here? We've got a Seat Leon Cupra R, Honda Mugen Civic Type R 3D. I mean, I'll be honest, I'd be a bit worried if it was 2D. A Volkswagen Golf R. My Pikachu hat always gets the most attention. Absolutely. I like your look of approval. Well, you know. Golf R, Ford Focus RS, or a Renault Megane. I really don't give a toss about any of these, if I'm honest. I don't even... I like a lot of Civics, but... I mean, I'll probably pick up the Civic just for Nick things. Just because Nick things, why not? The Golf is 4-wheel drive. My vote is the Ford because it sounds the best. I'm not really Honda. Do you know what? Let's stick with the Honda. It might not be driven that much, if I'm honest, just because I'm not really feeling any of them that much. But need another European car. Do we, though? Do we? Big Brexit energy out of nowhere there. That's not what I meant. All right, final round of the semi-pro tour. It's at Infineon Raceway. Isn't this where the last stream went? E, A, or S? Okay, so Infineon Raceway long course. Main event for Grandpa Zilla. Main event for Grandpa Zilla. Ooh, let's go. These are a rated B. You know... Do you know what? We know deep down in our heart of hearts. We know what's going to happen. Grandpa Zilla's getting the main event. I believe ACC might release a GT2 pack in the future, and it sounds like it would include the Brabham. The BT62. Yes. Okay. I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. So, meantime, we ready for the stream main event. It is the final round of the Semi-Pro Series, the Class A World Championship at Infineon Raceway in America. And it's Grandpazilla. I want to say stock Grandpazilla was in the main event yesterday at Sonoma. So, deja vu here. But this time, the Grandpazilla that's rolled up at Sonoma is very different to the one that we saw 24 hours ago. Quite a bit different. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Kunos said nothing about it yet, so I'm cautious until then. Okie doke, well, we'll keep an ear out. I'm not really a fan of many of the other GT2 cars. There's a weird KTM looking thing, and then most of the others are like GT3 cars with extra wings glued on. Right, anyway, so heat 1 of 2. What have we got on the starting grid? We've got Maria Rossi back in her Ferrari F430, as we saw earlier at the Nürburgring. Taylor in the Corvette C6 again. Williams in the Viper again. Yeah, I think this is the absolute same lineup. This is the absolute same lineup. Okay. Okay. Well then. Let's do it to it. Grandpazilla is ready. He is Grandpazilla. Hear him roar. Meantime, a Mercedes CLK Black's going to get slapped again. Jeremy Clark's is crying somewhere in the background. But yes, I am Grandpazilla. Hear me roar. And I think most of California will hear him roar. We're on the West Coast here. We're in the West Coast in Northern California, if I remember rightly. I think there's people up in Portland and Seattle that go, oi! Okay. Okay. Time out. Right. I'm really enjoying this game a lot. And Forza, I do appreciate having aggressive AI. Because that's one thing I have criticised my beloved Gran Turismo on down the years. The AI has often been accurately simulating a pensioner going down the shops rather than professional racing drivers. But there is a limit. There is a limit. Right, so let's try that again, and this time... Yeah, there you go, okay. Alright, well, side by side with the Ford GT. The AI is 2 2015 Max... It's 2 Max Verstappen even now for my liking. Meanwhile, though, we've navigated this time. You can get away with it a little better because there's the rewind feature. But, you know, if I turn rewinds off, we'd be boned. Meantime, they're going side by side for the lead. We're going side by side for third with the Viper, and we've done it. Godzilla has once again squished the snake, just trodden on the snake. Godzilla just walks on like, oh, did I just tread on a worm? They all seem to randomly make mistakes and send it too hot. Look, I don't mind AI making mistakes. Oh, meantime. Whoa, hello. All right. I see you there, Corvette. I see you there. That was a clean. It was a late send, but it was clean. I respect it. That was clean. That was clean. I respect it. That's how you do it. That's how you send, folks. Take it from the mayor of Dive-Bomb City. That's how you send. Piastri to Alpine. Okay. Okay, it's happened. Breaking news just happened in my stream. Excellent. Oh, my God, the Corvette's pooed himself down here, though. We're going to go side by side for this corner, and we're on the outside. That's not a good place to be. We've made it work, though. Now we're coming down to the final hairpin. It's the NASCAR layout hairpin. The Viper's trying to buy back in. Rossi has literally just stopped in the middle of the hairpin, you absolute wingnut. Right, you aren't going down. When they send it into a gap that doesn't... Oh, my God, what the... Rossi, what are you playing at? What are you playing at? Are you trying to... I'm just going to go by you now. Because you're an absolutely terrible driver. And you're working... I mean, she's driving a Ferrari. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We should have... She's driving a Ferrari. She was in the lead and she's driving a Ferrari. She's like, wait a minute, this can't be right. Now is my time to absolutely detonate my own race. Rossi will brake check. Yeah, believe it or not, Mike, I figured that one out. Not that it's really worked. Finally, a Josh Revel video that's come back to be true. Also, good for Alpine for actually trusting in their youth system. Getting another rookie on the grid, very cool. Piastri seems to be tearing it up. They must have put on hard tyres, yeah, about that. Well, I mean, they must have done, because look at this shit. I have great news. It's National Boob Day. Oh, my God. It's National Titty Day. The maximum boobage. So what you're saying is, by the way, it's literally Titty Tuesday. So what you're saying is, on Sunday, the Lionesses brought football home from the Euros in the same week as National Boob Day. So Chloe Gelly ripping off her shirt in joyous celebration and being like, sports bra, don't care. Wembley can have boobs. I don't care. I've just won us the European Championships. And the worst rumors coming out there. Imagine Danny Rick not living with his failure. Natural Titty Day. Meantime, I think, you know, now that we know that bit of... Oh, that was it. It was only 2 laps. Okay. Thought it was 3 for some reason. No bra, only... Look, listen, right. I just love... My favourite bit about that whole goal celebration. Like, the goal itself is iconic, obviously. I love the fact that if you watch the replay on it, she completely missed the ball the first time she went to hit it. It was like a big penalty box scramble. And she went for it from point-blank range and missed it completely. She went, missed the ball. And I was like, no! And then she literally managed to compose herself and just went, immediately just went, bosh! And just hit it the second time lucky. And then when she was running off, she had already halfway got her shirt off. And then she suddenly started looking around like, wait. Have they given the goal? I'm not whipping my tits out in the middle of Wembley for nothing here. She did have a sports bra on for context, but still. I'm not whipping my shirt off in front of 90,000 people at Wembley for nothing here. And it was a good, like, 5 seconds before, obviously, the word went out. It was like, no, the goal stands. It's good. And she just was like, right, whip, just whirling the shirt around. It's great. A moment of feminist queer liberation. Because, yes, if you haven't guessed already, about at least 80% of the England squad and probably a similar amount of the German squad probably are gay. England captain Leah Williamson, gay, as far as I know. Top scorer and best player in the tournament. Player of the tournament, Beth Mead, very gay. Lucy Bronze, very gay, and I think is in a relationship with finalist player of the match in the final, Kira Walsh. I'm actually struggling to... It's one of those teams where, like, in men's football, because it is so closeted and, let's be honest, people have been nervous about coming out as gay because they know they'll get abused for it. And that's not really that presumptuous. Let's be real here. You're like, are there any gay people on this team? Maybe one at most. I don't know. In women's football, it's like, how many straight people are on this team? Like 1 or 2, maybe. But yeah. So the Lionesses will be happily celebrating National Boob Day, I'm very certain. What a time to bring football home. Football's finally come home to England after 56 years. Oh, look, we got Titty Day. Wow. Oh, hey, I was just at this track last weekend. What a flex. Welcome in, Mr. Dr. Professor Meg. How you doing, bud? It's your home circuit, isn't it? You have arrived just in time for the last race of the entire stream. And it's a bit of a treat for you. It's the second round of the Class A World Championship here at Sonoma. We're racing against Class A modern supercars in Grandpazilla. Our RB26 SWAT, Nissan GTR Hakoska. Oh my god, in the meantime everyone's blithering off the start again. Chronic blithering is happening. Would you stop that? Would you stop that? Yeah, just drive into me like I'm not there, why don't you? Track's like 40 minutes away, I always love seeing this place. It's a fun time. Oh, up the inside of the Ford. Again on the inside of this corner this time. First race was on the outside, I'm fairly certain. Pass is not done yet. Oh my god, that downhill braking zone is hard to bring the put the anchors on. Get the car slowed up. Oh my, was that round the outside of a TVR Cigaris? Oh dearie me. Dearie me. There are bodies being caught everywhere. Grandpazilla is catching bodies. And by the way, once again, for about the 3rd or 4th time in the stream, Grandpazilla has also just trodden a snake to death. It's just squished a snake. A snake is dangerous to humans, not to a 50-foot-tall monster kaiju, though. Free the tinny, exactly. Chloe Kelly really scored the winning goal in the European Championships in front of 90,000 people at Wembley and went free the tinny, free the nips. Meantime, Rossi, what he's gotten into in this race. I've now seen a Renault Clio V6 for the first time in my life. Amazing. Amazing. That's a blessed day in any petrolhead's life. Right, okay, it's a Corvette. We know how this goes. Let's make this as quick and painless as possible. By sending it... No, don't try and block me in the braking zone while I put my teeth back in. And we're up to second again at the end of the opening lap. Is Rossi out? Oh my God. Rossi, are you... Is this really Maria? Is this your champion? Is this your queen? Because she's driving like the actual queen. Oh, what is this? What are these flappy paddles behind the steering wheel? Charles, what the bloody hell's going on with that? I say! It's the first time I've seen a Renault Clio at all. What a first Renault Clio to see. Right, meantime, Rossi has somehow managed to stay ahead a bit longer in this race. But he's still blithering about as much, so... I've given to you till about halfway around the final lap. So, I'm not seeing anything. Oh my God. Oh, up the inside. No contact there. That was clean. That was clean. That was clean. There you go. Look at that. Nicely done. Whoa, through the carousel. Right, coming up towards the hairpin at the top here. This is where the Corvette pulled the audacious late dive bomb on us in the first race. Far too far back this time to do it again. Probably for the best, really. In fact, he's going to be in a scrap for second with Rossi. Or rather, Rossi's gran, who's technically showed out for this race. I refuse to believe that actually is Rossi behind the wheel. It just can't be. Sent it, indeed. Fitting that the Ferrari is leading this race, or was. Was leading this race and then spaffed it away. Since they were doing Ferrari challenge testing. Oh, okay. Do you remember the Renault Clio Cups? Hell yeah, I do. I missed that series on the British Touring Cars bill. That was one of the best races all day. Ginetta Juniors and the Renault Clios were the best thing about the day. And before them was the Ford Fiestas. I freed mine from being connected to my body. Hell yeah, Sudoku. I respect it. And meantime, that'll be a dominant 2 from 2 for Grandpa Zilla. Things you absolutely love to see. That. Oh boy. Yay, Grandpa Zilla. Hell yeah. It's been another successful stream on Forza Motorsport 4. GG, thank you. Minus $1. $1! That's all we needed. Just need a can of silver paint. That was it. We went down the dollar store and got some silver paint. I wish I could free mine. Everyone could free them. Free them nibs. Anyway, driver level bonus. Hey, I think we're going to get a prize car. Oh, not quite. Nearly. But we won the championship, so that's good. All good. Did we level up already in that? I don't think we did. Whether we should be expecting a prize car out of all of that.
Congratulations. Your performance in the Semi-Pro Series has earned you an entry into the Expert Division.
Hell yeah. Got an achievement in Semi-Pro. So we are now, what, we are now coming up on halfway in the World Tour mode. Am I right? There's 10 rounds of this.
Today's race takes place at one of America's fastest venues.
Oh, that'll be a great way to start next stream as well. Road America. One of my, potentially, the greatest racetrack in America. The greatest road course in America. It's up there with Watkins Glen, Road Atlanta, and maybe the Daytona road course. Well, Daytona in general, the fact it has such an amazing road course as well. But that will be for next time. When will next time be? For Forza Motorsport 4, that'll be next Saturday. So this Saturday coming up, Racing Games will be back in their usual slot on a Saturday. What's the best oval in the US? My favourite's Darlington. But I'd probably say on balance, Daytona or Bristol. Those are my, yeah. they're probably my top 3 favourite anyway. Daytona, Bristol, Darlington. But as Grandpa Zilla rests, let's just bask in the glory of Grandpa Zilla. Let's just bask in the glory of this RB26 swapped monster that we are creating, this kaiju that we have birthed upon the world once more. And it's not even its final form, which is very scary. Which is real scary hours for everything else in this game. Especially Maria Rossi, who's supposed to be the best driver in this game. And she and her beloved Ferrari have been duppied repeatedly by this car. And also obliterated by a truck. So, not been a good stream for her, or anyone else really. But for Grandpa Zilla. Tune in next week for the continuing adventures of Grandpa Zilla and the Epitaph Racing Garage. Grandpa Zilla and Epitaph Racing. We'll be back on Saturday. So this Saturday coming up, 2 PM UK time, the normal time. As for any streams before then, 2 days time. Thursday afternoon, we'll be back out here at 2 PM for tea and trains. I'm not sure what trains we'll be driving, but we will definitely be driving trains. And drinking tea, of course. Then on Saturday, well, yeah, more of this. The hat trick. 3 Forza streams in a week, and I'm showing absolutely no sign of getting bored of this game yet. Absolutely none whatsoever. I've bloody loved this game so far. It's been a hell of a lot of fun. Oh boy, it's been great. So much fun, honestly. And then next Monday, well, it's a variety stream, so it's not racing or trains. It'll be the start of a new Let's Play series. You might know what game it will be, but if you don't, you'll see. You'll see. And if you do, don't spoil. Make it fun. But for now, it's time to peace out. And what we'll do last up, I'm heading out back home. Take care, everyone. See you later, Mike. Thank you for your company out here as usual. Wonderful human being. One of our favourite human beings ever. If I turn off the console from here, it's already auto-saved, isn't it? Yeah, it should be. So, last bit of business will be to switch my monitor back to DisplayPort so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to go and raid someone. Let's see who's about. Obviously, Charles already finished. That's why she came over and raided us. Which is very lovely. Thank you for that, Charles. You're brilliant. And, well, we have got a friend of the channel who was here before. Rezi is currently streaming some... what's he streaming? Let's have a check here. Risk of Rain 2. That. So we're going to go and hang out with our pal 014. Thoroughly lovely human being. Has had a bit of a tough time of it lately. And deserves all your love and hugs. So we're going to go and hang out with him. And meantime, I'll see you guys very soon. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Love you all very much. And have a lovely rest of your day. Nighty-night.